Under a sunken sky, 5 cold-eyed birds huddle in the sallow weeds, cackling at me. And it's times like these I hang my head and wonder why I never try to fight for myself.
What a grim and gloomy scene to steal the wind, the dying wheat, friendless, dreaming. You wonder if you're incomplete, a husk without a grain of seed, and that's what they see.
If they want to laugh, well now, let them try to do it after we take to the skies, loom above them like a gray cloud, talons quicker than a greyhound. Hear their hearts run. Out of all the things I've seen and done, in the back of my worried mind, I've never tried one. Maybe this time I could make them see they've probably never met a threat as empty as me. If they want to laugh, well now, can they do it while they beg me to spare their souls? Funny how they keep singing, little empty bodies leaping to the snap of their bones. Under a sunken sky, 2 cold-eyed birds huddle in the flattened wheat, staring up at me.
This night, just like the last one, falls heavy as a stone, and stone by stone this gathered dark is mine to bear alone. Impatient wrath surrounds me. It claws and scrapes these chains, the same cold irons that bind me to my own fate, now grown and strained as restless death awaits. Sing! to me, spirits. Beautiful. For whom have I long suffered? What good this toilsome charge? What fool so bound by duty would pay a wage so large? The weight of endless twilights, the chafing of these chains, the spade that scrapes out lime-packed graves shall turn against my cold restraints, and we shall feast again. Stop! No! All right, continue. The light forever denied, ever stood to quenching our soft and languid eyes. It's breaking, you see. It's breaking, you see. It's breaking, and we are free.
Dead trees open, hungry woods reaching high, snatch the light out from the sky. Leafy sighs, creaking bones, pray you don't get found alone. Crickly crack, the branches pop, it grows the night that never stops. The tree that leans with twisted grin, her limbs are thrown, her soul is sin. Underneath the crooked moon stalks the king on cloven hoof, in pale decay and empty gloom. He comes for you. Six horns his crown, his kingdom all. For life delicious heed his call. He carries six of sword and seal. Once wayward souls that fall and kneel. Run, run, don't shrink and cower, and join us at the witching hour. Skip and sing, thrashing light to smother the shrieks of endless night. Dance beneath the crooked moon, round rising rapture hand in hand, from pale decay and empty gloom.
seem pretty excited to be getting into it, so it'll be a good time. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys are going to be running cameras today, mind popping them on for me real quick?
Yes, sorry.
No worries. We were just chit-chatting.
Just eating real quick. I'm like, while I'm just sitting here by myself, I'm not going to be running my camera while
Oh, no, you're good. No worries. Yeah, I just had to see if I had to adjust anything, but luckily everything's in place of where it should be, so that actually worked out really well. So welcome, everybody, to session 40 of the Crooked Moon. How are we all doing? How are we all feeling?
Good.
All
right.
new
Good.
glasses, got a blue tint on it.
Ooh, nice. Giving those eyes a little bit of rest from the screens that you're looking at.
Yep.
That'll be nice. You have to let me know how those work out for you today, because I've been looking into possibly getting blue light glasses since I sit in front of 5 monitors all the time, and my eyes definitely are kind of sore by the end of our sessions. So you have to let me know how those work out for you.
So far, so good.
That's good.
I've had my regular glasses, but I had to get a new pair because my prescription changed. So I don't know if it's just that I can, see things clearly, or the blue tint, but it, seems to be going well.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. At least that's working out for you. But speaking of blue lights, let's get the recap from 2 weeks ago. King of Segways, still got it.
I already have an inspiration, but I can do it. Could I give the inspiration to someone who doesn't have one?
You certainly can. That has always been the rule, sir.
Okay. So I believe 2 weeks ago, the session we last left off on was the continuation of the fight against the abbot, which we were still in the first phase, in the bottom, like the holy vein. We were able to kind of slowly chip down his health until we broke down his more humanoid form, where he decided to cause like a blood geyser, which pushed us into like a cathedral, like the main sort of cathedral of the monastery, where he revealed like his true sort of monstrous form, regained a fly speed, and he summoned in these like shades of the faithful, like the other vampires.
Yeah, blood effigies.
It was the blood effigies, and it was pretty much raining blood the whole time as well, while Veraxis was using stuff like pushing people around and trying to hold them in place. It was looking kind of rough for a minute there, but after several really good crits from Revan, it quickly tilted back in our favor, and we were able to kind of clutch up and take him down. He also was he was hit with like a silence potion, which made it so he couldn't cast command or any of his darkness and stuff like that, so we were able to get him to stop with the shutdown abilities. But after he was taken down, we Veraxis basically was like, kill him and take a sword and take his place as my champion, leader of the the Crimson Rose, which Dr. Morton said, nope, I'm not gonna do that, sorry. Which probably wasn't, in hindsight, going against the Devils, especially when you made a blood contract, was a bad move, which caused him to undergo a transformation as a sort of penance for that transgression. So he has these big Hellboy horns, which and his art changed as well.
Yeah,
which I think I sent in the chat.
Yeah, but it's in here now, so I'll also show it to all. This is the new Dr. Bourne.
Yeah.
Minus the horns.
Minus the giant horns.
Yeah.
Which are under, we'll just assume we're under the hat, But we all had you'll probably have to go over Clarence's again, because I don't know if Clarence saw the VOD. But Jack sort of had all these visions of like a future version of each character, with like Revan being like a full-blown beast, and Ginger looking more like a hag, and so on and so forth. And he also saw that from the body of the abbot on the pedestal, like thin veins were going into like his back and like draining his life force and pulling it further into the land. We couldn't see this, but due to his robe of eyes, he was able to see it with true sight while we were talking. Revan saw the vision of, I think it was like a little girl or like a druid or something, and then he went into an indefinite madness and sucker punched Jack in the mouth. We were able to get him under control, and we blindfolded him and shackled him, and he's no longer.
Everyone turned into demonic.
Oh,
beings.
that's because everybody started looking like he started having visual hallucinations essentially,
Yeah.
and Jack's face turned into like the devil or something. So he was like, "Oh!" and he punched him in the face.
Also, I got. I'm not sure if it's permanent, but at least at the time being, my eyes are red and smoking at the moment, even though I didn't go into rage.
And after that, Ginger left her glass eye to watch because Dr. Moore stayed behind to basically dismember the abbot and take his pieces and drain him of everything that was left and put the remains in a bag. And I think that was it. Like, significant. It was mostly the boss fight.
Yeah, you guys did start to head back to Dawn's Gate towards the end, which I'll kind of refresh you on that once we get to that point. But yeah, so that was pretty much everything. I remember last time when he switched to his true form, I couldn't find an image to show you, but I have found it, so I'll be able to show you. This is what he looked like in his second form.
Okay.
Yeah, fun times. And then as another refresher, when Varaxis had shown up in the stained glass afterwards, this is what she looked like in the stained glass in the cathedral, as a reminder. So but yeah, that pretty much summed everything up. So you have a choice of who to give it to. It can be for Jack, Revan, or Ginger. Everyone else has one.
I think I have one from my feature. I think
that
maybe
big.
when my character was imported, it just didn't carry over.
Oh, gotcha. So then Revan or Ginger then.
Let's give it to Revan.
All right.
You might need it to overcome that madness. Also,
Need it.
one question, DM. Since my category is now Fiend, if someone casts Banish on me, do I just bamf out of existence?
You would go, I think the way that Banish is written, it says you go to the plane of existence of your origin for a time.
Okay, so it would just work like how it normally works, because I know if you use Banish on like a Fiend or a Celestial, there's like they just disappear if they fail to save.
Yeah, let me see. Banishment.
Your
I know this is our plane of origin. I just
Yeah.
didn't know if it changed with my category.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does say if the target is an aberration, a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend, the target doesn't return if the spell lasts for a minute. The target is
back to where the train.
the target is instead transported to a random location on a plane of the DM's choice associated with its creature type. So, because you are a fiend, based on how this is written, you would, if you didn't come back within the minutes of the duration of the spell, you would be transported to a plane associated with your type, which would be Avernus.
Okay.
Or some level of
So
Avernus.
by the description, that also would happen to Ginger because she's a fae.
Right. Yep. It would. And she would be transported essentially to where like the hags are from. Their original plane of existence. So anybody who's an aberration, a celestial, elemental, fae, or fiend, if the concentration isn't broken, then you are sent there and that's where you go.
Okay.
But yeah, so if somebody casts banishment on you and you don't manage to break their concentration on it, then you come back, or you go there if you don't break it. But if you do break it, you'll come back to this place. Right? Yep. Exactly. So, Ginger and Dr. Morn, beware. if there's banishment spells afoot. But in any case, for the warm-up question for today, we'll start with Revan. It says a new adventurer approaches your character, asking you for wisdom. What lesson does your character impart to the young adventurer in your current state?
In my current state,
Mm-hmm. If they came up to you right now.
Don't always listen to the voices or the visions that you may see in this land.
Okay, I'm surprised you would be like, devil! Punch him in the face.
Adventure appears. I kick his ass. That is.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yep, and then he goes back to where he's from, and he's like, I used to be an adventurer once, but then I took a punch from a crazy bird.
An ass whooping.
It was just feathers hitting me, and why was it so hard?
Yes. It was a feathered fury. I didn't see it coming. Awesome. What about for Jack?
I'm envisioning like a Survivor style interview, but it's Jack with a black eye. Don't trust birds. They will sucker punch you.
Everybody who has like the fear of birds, like the actual phobia of it, they're just helping their case. Like, see?
Yep.
Yep. Don't trust birds, especially ones that see things. Awesome. What about for Dr. Morn?
Right in this moment?
Yep.
I don't think anybody would want to approach him right in this moment. But I guess in that scenario, it would probably be, I guess the wisdom he would impart on them is that you can always be better.
Okay. I'm surprised you were gonna say don't make a deal with the devil. Or else you look like me.
I don't think he would. Yeah. Don't make deals with devils, but I don't think that would crop up for every average individual.
That's true.
You're like, oh, I touched a painting and was pulled into a dimension.
What I was expecting from Dr. Morn, because he was like dissecting the vampire, was probably some medical advice on, cutting here to sever, such and such thing.
I feel like a random person would just be like in one ear and out the other. It'd be like, okay.
Yeah, like I didn't ask for medical advice.
This blood-soaked lunatic is giving me medical advice.
Yeah, right. Next thing you know, you got a patrol of paladins seeking you out because they reported you.
I mean, I have a feeling a patrol of something else will be looking out for me now going forward.
That's also true. What about for Clarence?
Never leave a hog in your pumpkin patch without keeping an eye on it.
That's a good one. Also, don't leave a hog where Dr. Morn is working, because it will probably try to consume what he leaves behind. Because that is a known thing.
We need to get a hog.
Yeah, right. And get a pet pig. Just clean up the mess you make. All right. Cool. Thanks for the warm-up question. I would say that based on what everything has been going so far, if it was me as a player for you guys in your current state, an adventurer came and asked for advice, be like, get the hell out of Wickamore Hollow. Awesome.
Isn't it just as awful everywhere else though?
Yeah, it's definitely worse here in Wickamore Hollow though, but Druskinval as a whole is not doing super great either. But this is definitely the worst of it, and this is where all the troubles are manifesting from. But in any case, we will switch back to the map of Dawn's Gates, where you guys had come down from the mountain after finishing up defeating the Crimson Abbot in the cathedral, thwarting your plan of Varaxis, asking you to be her concubine, essentially, and follow her. And maybe that's the wrong word, but but essentially do her bidding. And as I mentioned last time, when you guys were coming down from the mountain and first arriving back into Dawn's Gate and heading back to Briar's Public House to rest, you couldn't help but feel a sense of the work here isn't finished yet, as you were descending the mountain, realizing that while Dawnsgate was free from the zealotry and being preyed upon by this monastery, in a certain messed up way of looking at, they were almost protected as well from everything that lurked outside of Dawnsgate. Even though they were preyed upon, nothing else came in. And if you remember, when you first arrived, the walls of Dawnsgate had been dismantled as sort of a testament from the Crimson Clergy to say, we protect you, even though they also, unbeknownst to them, were being preyed upon. So now you can't help but feel that Dawnsgate, even though the monastery is gone, Dawnsgate is not out of the woods yet. They are now protected by nobody. No clergy, no religion of any sort. They're just here, existing in the mountains, with no walls to protect them. And as you guys are having this thought, you guys are heading down the mountain and coming to the front of Briar's Public House. And as you can see on the map, the snowfall has started to pick up to a point, not quite where it's a blizzard yet, but the snowfall is quite heavy compared to when you first arrived here. You can see the tracks of people moving about. You see similar tracks to what seems like the Sanguine Templars that had come down from the monastery when you had fought them with the priors there in the courtyard. Them coming down and scattering about throughout the town. A couple of different footpaths that all lead to the public house, which seems to you that probably the remaining people here in town seem to have been going to seek shelter at the public house when you come down here. But you guys are, I'll move your token. You're right about at this point as you come back into town. You know that the majority of the people that were here, that were brought up to the monastery, were either dead already and converted over, or they had been slain in the attempt of their conversion at your hands when you fought pretty much the entire monastery towards the end before facing the abbot. So, as you come into Dawnsgate, what do you all do?
DM.
You go.
One question. So you said like does this town look like it would even survive another month in this regard?
You would think, based on what you see in town and everything, there's a good chance they may not even survive the week.
So if let's say hypothetically we Oregon trailed all these people, would there be enough space for them in Wickermore Village to house them, or are we just gonna have to leave these people high and dry?
Yeah, I mean, there's a potential place to house them. There may not be a place for them to permanently stay. They could all stay at the
Green Queen Inn.
At the Green Queen Inn, or even the town hall, since it's kind of not really occupied by a mayor at this point.
Pile
And
of dust.
yeah, and if you perhaps brought people into town to Wickermore Village, when the time comes to elect a new mayor, and if any of you had any interest in politics, that may be possibly a good way of showing that you guys are able.
My question is this. Sorry to interrupt once again, Revan, but we had to get here on a boat. That's not going to be able to hold everybody, right?
Right.
Yeah, that Oregon Trail metaphor would be real.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like the Oregon Trail, like most of these people would probably die.
Right. So
Probably better than starving to death out here. But anyway, it's all right. That was my last question, so Revan can say what he wanted to say.
yeah, go ahead, Revan.
I just want to double check. There was no. We did not find any kind of magical anything on the abbot, correct?
It was
The
just
sword, which might have been magical, is disappeared, and
We have its hilt. We do not have the full completed sword.
right.
You in your possession, you have the broken like piece of it.
Right. You have the broken piece of his sword, which is not magical at this time because it is broken. The rest of the sword was embedded into the altar. But other than that, no, he didn't have any magical items on him. Like even his armor and his vestments and his stoles, his mitre and all that were not magical. They were just more of yeah, they were just, he was dressed for the part.
Were we able to take his armor or his vestments or anything?
You did,
you know,
you did pretty much take everything that remained of him, yeah.
Okay.
And if not, I would have stripped whatever was remaining.
Mm-hmm.
I was only asking because, you know, I could see, you know, we have the lady that collects things. I could see her possibly liking, you know, a full suit of armor that should be like a museum piece.
Yeah, you do know that you have the picture of Lethka Nightborn, which would fetch a pretty penny. You also have the Rosen Testament, and
two of those as well.
Of the testaments,
because we took one off of one of the prior's bodies, and then we found one in the library. I don't remember what they were valued at. I think they were like 200, but I think we found two of them.
Something I think so.
I was going through my notes, but I can't find where I wrote it.
The personal one got destroyed in the blood pit.
Yeah, we got the painting, which was worth something as well.
Right. So you have his armor and his broken sword, and his attire he was wearing.
Yeah. As
So
we go down the mountain, Revan, who is he still afflicted with the
no,
red eyes?
You had been given the protection from evil and good spell to help stave that off.
Okay.
I would assume that they would continue. They would essentially keep probably putting that on you to keep you sane. So you're okay for now.
No,
you're also blindfolded, so visual hallucinations are not going to affect you.
Right.
Oh, forgot. I'm completely blindfolded. Okay.
Yeah, you're blindfolded.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to protect these people. We've kind of screwed over their protection plan.
It's like one of those things where if you teach a man to fish, he can feed himself his whole life. Where, you know, we hold some self-defense classes, and these people pick themselves up by them bootstraps.
They had a wall, wizard. You have anything for that? You make a wall?
No, I don't have. I'm just, God, now I'm taking Clarence's voice. I don't have fabricate. But question: why don't they just move to the really nice walled church for the meantime?
You mean up there?
Yeah, I mean it's got
evil.
I mean, we kind of destroyed the evil.
I'm sure them stains will come out pretty easily, just some scrubbing.
Exactly. I miss Clarence.
Don't need to miss him anymore. He's back. Back and better than ever.
Yeah, I mean, as like a temporary thing, they could go up there and close the gates and, you know, scrub.
Could.
Mourn the White, you got anything?
I'm not there. I'm currently. By the time this conversation would be happening, I'd still be there.
Well, I don't know. I can't see anything.
It depends on when the deal.
After all this,
It depends on when I would get back.
Yeah, if you guys are, this conversation is happening while you're heading down the mountain, then Dr. Morton wouldn't be back, but he would meet back up with you guys by the time you get into Dawnsgate, just before you arrive there. So it just depends where you're having this conversation at.
I had said along the way back.
Okay.
Oh, it's just not there.
Yeah, at this current time, Morton wouldn't be there yet.
They just didn't tell him.
Right.
And Jack tries his best Dr. Morton impression to to answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, roll a deception. I just want to see. Roll a deception, please.
Oh boy. Let's
I
see,
love you
Jack.
so much, Evan.
Oh,
I never
God,
meant anything
I'm
of the things I said.
Oh yeah, no, this ain't happening. But I'll roll it for funsies. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, what's the 20?
That's a 1.
Oh, fucking 1.
I've got a lot of
Oh, exhaustion. That's right.
exhaustion.
That's right.
Oh
that's
my
right.
God.
Oh my god.
You almost could have beat me.
I was
It's
so tempted
the
to
most-
use my
This is the most exhausted impression ever.
Sure.
my inspiration too. Damn.
Yeah.
Your, voice sounds a little different.
The voice can always be better. I don't know what you say.
I feel like he would say some sarcastic, like, well, I did just, scorn a devil.
You're being awfully quiet.
I'm
Right.
tired, Revan.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh, DM, just so we're not accidentally leaving it, I did pocket Ginger's eye. I didn't
Yeah.
leave it there.
You mentioned that last week. I'd imagine you'd give that back once you meet back up with her.
I'll give it back to her when, she's physically here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, at this point, I would say, while you guys are having this conversation, the actual Dr. Morin eventually catches up with you just as you guys are getting to this point before you arrive into town. Where you can see, that where you get that real feeling of that this town's likely, if not some sort of intervention to either
It's
house them other places, or to help rebuild the town or something like that. They won't survive a week out here without some sort of oversight or protection.
So,
overnight.
are we leaving now, or what?
What? We're sleeping.
I know that, but I mean after we take a rest.
We need to figure out what to do with the townsfolk. I can't, in good conscience, leave them completely defenseless. Nor am I staying here.
We
Right.
brainstorming plans. Think we came to a consensus, but we was thinking maybe they could hold up at the cathedral since it's got them big thick doors.
Sure, I don't see why not. I'm sure the cathedral has some food stores that they could sustain themselves on for a time.
I'm just concerned that that place is
Unhallowed ground.
It is spooky.
Well, the alternative is they either starve to death in their ramshackle huts, or we take them back to Wickamore and half of them die on the trip.
Let's think on it overnight. Not make them do anything right now. Just get some rest, and we can tell them the good news and everything, but
I'm gonna grab Revan's arm and unshackle his hands so he looks a bit more presentable to the general populace, so he doesn't look like a prisoner. I'm not gonna remove his blindfold, but I am gonna unshackle his hands.
You know, you surprisingly sound completely different now.
I glare over toward the other voice, where the other voice was going from.
I'll like look down at Jack and then look up at Clarence and then kind of just shrug my shoulders and say, "Sure, yeah, I had a frog in my throat or something. Let's go."
Just
Sister
look up
once
and
had a
tell
frog in
Dr.
her
Ness.
throat.
All right, I'm gonna take the blindfold off.
I
I mean,
you're
at
not
the,
going to flip out again, are you?
That depends.
I
I
take a
have reason
step.
to.
I take a big step back.
Yeah. So I take that off. Do people seem like they are demonic, or does things seem normal, or?
yeah, I mean, everything at the moment seems normal. You don't see anybody other than your party members.
Everything's fine.
Just be calm, okay?
I'm always calm. Calm as
Right.
one.
Yeah, when you take your blindfold off, you are you're all standing in front of the Briar's public house at the moment. This, as I said, the snow, you felt it before, Evan, when you're blindfolded, but you could see that the snow is falling pretty hard out here. You could see on the path leading up, you see a couple of different footprints that lead up into the public house. They're all coming from in the town to going into this building, which would indicate to you, like I said, to everybody else, that it seems like everyone's holding up here.
DM.
Hmm?
Do I notice any heavier footprints to indicate a more armored group of individuals that might have been fleeing town? Because we know several, at least 6 of the Templars just fled after the Priors died.
Yeah, you see, you saw the heavy footprints coming down the mountainside. You see 5 of them continue to head further into town, but one of them heads to the public house, and you do see it going up to the front door.
I'm gonna give Revan a kind of a tap on his arm, kind of get his attention. I'm gonna flick my hand down and kind of point at the heavy boot prints. Revan, one of the Templars is inside the tap house.
Give him the chance to repent, or
I do the thumb across the neck thing.
yeah. The other thing. Oh, and up at the cathedral might not be the best place. There is the pack of the bat hounds that are still up there.
Maybe they'll scatter once they realize there's no more food, which means that the people of the town might become food. Well, in any case, the other 5 Templars must have fled, and I'll point to the heavy boot prints leaving town. If they got past the Alpengrendels on the mountain. I'm gonna slowly approach the townhouse with my weapon in hand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's right, I can control my token.
You can.
Hey, Jack,
We have the technology.
can you
We have to
do
take
that
shit.
clean spell you just did on yourself up there on me before I walk in?
The clean spell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I did take prestidigitation.
Pretty sure you did that up there. Am I remembering wrong?
I think with the level up, I switched it back because I thought it would be useful. But I have it now. I will do so. Yep.
Dr. Morn, you go up to the door, and they are locked.
Oh. Can I press my ear against the door and give it a listen?
Yeah, you can hear like the sound of like some very light talking inside, as if they're trying to keep their voices down, to not stir up any attention from the outside, from what you could tell. And you can occasionally hear like the clatter of metal on metal, as if somebody with armor is in there.
Shit. I was gonna just pound on the door, but if I hear metal shifting around in there, he might have all of them as prisoners or something. You know what? I'm gonna have Pox use blood sense to sense if anyone in there is missing hit points or is like injured.
Yeah. He's not on the map, but yeah, when you do use his feature to detect it, yes, he can detect there is one individual in there missing quite a bit of hit points.
I'm gonna just try and pick open the door silently.
Kick
open.
Saying
anything.
Did you say kick open the door silently?
No, pick it with a lockpick with my thieves' tools.
I gotcha. I thought you said I kick it silently.
I put belt down and I try to silently kick the door down.
Yeah, quiet now. Bang. Okay.
I know how to open this. Born, come here.
I kind of look. I'm like pulling the lockpicks out of my pocket.
I'm gonna give guidance to Dr. Moore.
Okay. So that's a D4 on top of whatever I roll, right? I'm gonna. Is it okay if Pox gives me some advantage with this or help?
Yeah, he can give you some help. And sorry, I adjusted the lighting. That's how it should be. It's 11 p.m., so it is the midnight hour.
24.
All right, yeah, 24. Easy enough. You're able to open the door and unlock it. Both of them.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly fling the door open.
Okay. Not sure if you could see super well in here.
No, it's pitch black.
All right, let me adjust the lighting, so maybe it'll make it a little bit easier. Is this better?
It's green.
Okay. Is it a little bit lighter though?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see in here around the tables. You see a smattering of townsfolk that are gathered at the tables. Some are drinking on some drinks that were served to them. Some eating some food, and they are, very clearly frightened at the moment. And you can see lit up again. Over by the bar, you see a Templar sitting at one of the stools, facing towards the door, with his crossbow laying like kind of limply against his leg, as he's watching. As soon as you open the door, he lifts it up towards you guys and goes, "There they are. They killed them all. They almost got me too."
You're right. There's no more vampires. For those who serve them.
See what I told you? They're crazy.
You serve vampires?
No vampires.
Demon or...
You doomed this town by killing people that protected it. You tried to kill me and my brothers. I won't let you kill these people too.
Your brothers all worshipped devils and demons and a vampire as your leader.
You have no proof of that. You're talking crazy.
I will slowly reach into the bag and I will pull out the abbot's severed head, and I'll say, "Oh, you mean this evidence?" And he's still got like pieces of his clothes still hanging off of it.
Yeah. You'll see the townsfolk as they see that. Someone will like gasp out loud, and one guy in the back's like, "Ugh!" as he sees that, and starts throwing up all over the place. And then the Templar will recoil at what he sees and go,
"What an abomination is that?"
"Oh, this is just your holy abbot. Can't you recognize him?" And I'll kind of flap his jaw like while shaking the head.
"It can't be. That's a monster wearing our beloved abbot's clothes. What have you done with him?
What kind of beloved abbot would burn people at the stake for not following them? For not giving their blood?
To clean them. You were there. You heard his sermons. All of you have. You know he was here to protect you all. Get rid of the evil that festered in your walls.
He was the evil that festered here.
Oh,
And he was just a puppet to a greater evil.
you all believe this? You see the newcomers come in with a severed head wearing our beloved abbot's clothes, and you believe he's the monster. Look who's carrying a defecated body.
As the
Hold
clearance
on one
approaches,
moment.
he lifts the crossbow up at you.
Not another step, heathen.
I aim my rifle at him the moment he aims his crossbow at Clarence. Don't even try it.
There is too much fibbing going on right now. We are telling you the truth. And I can prove it.
All you've proven is you've brought up.
Oh.
And then I will lay down zone of truth.
Okay.
I'll step into it.
Now, while you're inside this spell, you can't tell a lie, and neither can I. Us. We.
Revan definitely can't.
It's fine, Clarence. I think he got the point.
Okay, so we went up to that church place on the hill, and it was full of evil worshippers burning people at the stake. Their leaders were all demon vampires in disguise. And the worst of all was the abbot, whose severed head you see here. He was the puppet of a demon lady. While she had some nice curves, she was dangerous and evil.
The Templar will look back to Kristoff, who's standing behind the bar watching all of this, and say,
Do we honestly believe somebody who says they can only tell the truth? We have to believe them? If this is true, what you're saying is we can only tell the truth, then we have to ask questions that only certain people would know to prove it.
What's your name?
Well, my name's Thomas.
Kristoff,
Thomas.
Kristoff will go, that checks.
Are you wearing women's underwear?
Of course not.
Charisma saving throw.
Of course not. That was Olaf.
That's true, actually.
Kristoff goes, I don't know if that's true, but I don't know if he's wearing women's underwear now. I can't
Where
vouch
did
for
your
that.
5 other brothers go?
They went into town. They were going to formulate a plan of what to do next. For you all who came in and slayed all of our brothers and all the folk that were in town that were brought there. And I came here to get a stiff drink and lick my wounds. And then you all arrived.
And then Kristoff will say, I don't know about the other group with him, but he did come in here asking for a drink. He does look worse for wear, as you can clearly see there is blood on his armor.
Did you know that you were following the words of a wicked man / bat?
No,
Batman.
no, I didn't know I was following any type of wicked man. The abbot isn't wicked. He's helping us.
The abbot is eating dirt currently. He's not helping anyone.
To be fair, if that is the abbot, he never looked like that.
He is
This
still
is
in
the
his
abbot's
vampiric
true
form.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming the human form was just a guy's. This is what it really is.
It was, well, no, his human form was what he actually looked like. That was his form or look, and then his true form is what he looks like
So
now.
they were both his true form.
Right. One was more of his former form, his fallen paladin form, and the other one was his true vampiric form.
We have this broken, blood-soaked sword here. And if you need more proof, go to the monastery yourself. There's a staircase that leads underground, under the church.
A
Leads to a river of blood.
A broken sword, you said? Show it.
Oh, I will take it out and hold it so that the I'm not putting it down, but assumingly that there's some part of the blade left, I'm gonna jab it into the table.
Yeah, there's a part of the blade left. Yeah.
Broken blade down while holding on to the hilt.
The Templar will look at the sword, not moving. He'll just look over at it and say,
"That is his sword. That is Duchess. How did you get that?"
We defeated the monster that was... Sorry, you speak.
I like to think we were about to say the same thing as, yeah, we just took it from his cold, dead hands after we killed him.
What is this monster's head you're holding? That's not the abbot.
It is the abbot.
How am I supposed to know that? Apparently we're all speaking truth, and so far you've asked simple questions to prove truth. But how am I supposed to believe that's the abbot? You presented his sword. Broken. Clearly he's not here anymore. How am I to know that creature is the abbot?
Does anyone have speak with dead?
No.
We could actually speak with the abbot's head.
Listen, we're not going anywhere tonight. But you're free to walk out.
I'm not going anywhere.
That we killed everyone in that monastery except for those who fled.
You may convince these people. You may convince these people in this place, these scared townsfolk, that you have slain a god. You won't convince me.
Go to the. Have one of your brethren or you go to the. I lost the word, Clarence.
Basement?
Yeah.
The Holy Vein.
The Holy Vein. The blood river under the monastery.
There's no such place.
And we solemnly swear we did not put that blood there.
You
Find out for yourself.
Christoph.
It was like that when we got there.
Christoph, you're clearly lying. There's no such place as a Holy Vein. There's only the cathedral, the courts of the Rose, and all of our rooms, the archives, and the bell tower, the belfry. There is no such Holy Vein. They're lying.
So he's not lying. He's speaking out of ignorance, essentially.
Correct.
Roll me insight, Dr. Moore.
Because obviously, if he's not having to make saves against the spell, because I've seen it used before. Insight. Why not?
Yeah. All right.
16.
16. Yeah, it's clear to you he's not lying. He's not telling an intentional lie. He just doesn't know that these places
He's
exist.
ignorant of the truth.
Right. He just has no idea of a holy vein. He has no idea of anything below a monastery. He's never seen the abbot in this true form ever. He's only seen him in the form you saw him at the start and when you first fought him.
To be honest, you've seen what we can do. You can see that we're not injured.
That's not true. I see some of you look tired. Some of you look beat up, particularly that Harvestborn. The one I'm pointing my crossbow
full
at.
health. I'm just covered with a lot of blood.
Oh. Okay. Well, in any case, as far as I know,
It's not my blood.
As far as I'm concerned, I watched you in that courtyard slay the priors. There's people protecting the townsfolk, and that is what I am here to do. I couldn't stop you.
Wait a minute. You're a liar. You saw the priors transform before your very eyes in the courtyard.
I saw one blow up in holy lights, and the other burn at a pyre.
Yeah, after they transformed into demons.
How do I know you didn't do that? I witnessed it. You clearly made them blow up in holy light. You clearly are capable of plenty.
But we didn't do that.
I'm gonna lean down to Revan while Clarence is distracting him and kind of. We're not seriously gonna let this guy go, are we?
Yeah, that's my plan. Let him go see for himself.
Benefited off of the suffering of all these people.
Let him see for himself. They'll at least have 5 knights that can help protect them while we figure out what is best to do.
Prove to you that you
Not
we're
another
telling the
step.
truth.
Not another step
Okay.
closer, Harvestborn.
Okay, I'll take a step back.
Last warning. Another step forward. I'm sending a crossbow into your melon head.
Fine. But we are telling you the truth. You cannot lie. So I'm gonna prove you that this spell does that thing. So we know
Go
you
ahead.
don't
I've been waiting for definitive proof.
You don't wear ladies' underwear. We've established that.
You're right, and you have no way of proving that.
Well,
Who's your best friend in town?
You killed him. You threw him off a cliff.
Okay, well that's our bad.
Yeah, you think so? Ain't my bad.
Where did your mother live in town?
Where did
No,
my mother live in
God.
town?
We gotta make him say things that he wouldn't say out loud.
That's
Like,
I will tell you, she lived over at the apothecary before she
do you
submitted
hate
herself to.
Harvestborns just as much as the Priors and the Abbot?
well,
I don't-
mean, they don't disguise their racism. That's not gonna prove nothing.
I don't hate the Priors. I serve them. But yes, I hate Harvestborns because they are unclean.
Who's your crush in town? Who do you fancy?
I'm celibate. I became celibate as soon as I gave myself to the rose.
I don't know if that's public knowledge or not.
Kristoff goes, I don't know.
Born celibate, is that the one that they
But I
No, that would mean he.
Snip,
No,
snip.
no, that's a eunuch. No, he's just
Oh.
he took a vow of celibacy. Why am I even? We need to ask him more pressing questions. We don't need to know if he has balls or not.
Do you have balls?
Of course I do.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
We have no way of proving that. You're asking simple questions.
You tell us. How can we prove to you what we are saying is true?
Why don't you just have?
How
them-
about I ask you questions? I've been pestered enough.
Why doesn't Jack just use minor illusion to show the exact transformation that happened?
Well, he won't believe that. Just why don't you just say
He's
your
not gonna
armor is
believe
blue?
it.
Try to do that. Say your armor is blue.
Yeah.
It's not. Clearly, it's red.
Oh, okay.
There we
So
go.
You're not able to say it's blue, is what you're saying.
Oh,
You can't lie
What I'm saying is, why would I say it's blue when it's not?
because you can't.
Why would I take orders from a Harvestborn?
Okay, well then don't not say it's blue.
We cannot lie.
That's what you keep saying. How about this? If you no more questions from me because you guys are really bad at this. I'll ask you questions that only you can answer. That will prove to me that you're telling the truth. Did you kill Leona?
The owner of what?
Leona. See, they're lying. They're lying.
Leona.
He was just asking
my
a clarifying
fireball with it?
question.
Which one's Leona? Is she the one that we killed out front?
Yes.
Yes, we
In-
did.
In her bat form, she was also a bat.
Everyone in the townhouse probably could see the fight from the windows.
Okay. Did you make my brothers run around in that courtyard? You, Harvestborn, were you flying?
I'm not even the circle of truth. Yeah, I made him jog quite a bit.
He can't see the circle.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't know.
I'm just, yeah. Yeah, they were spreading quite a lot.
Do you have
You're
a
welcome.
Do you have a pet fish?
Oh, yeah, I bring out the pet fish.
What are you selling me, sir? Oh dear, there seems to be a Templar in here. Are we going to kick their up ass again, good sir? Why did he say that?
I missed you, Derek.
Why is the fish talking?
He's my fish. Don't worry about it.
You're worried about why the fish talks, not why the fish is.
Anyway, well, I got one more question. This should be proof. This should be proof enough. Who is the one that took soul audience with the Abbots? Which one?
I'll raise my hand and say, that would be me.
Was it a soul audience? I was also there in his pocket.
They don't know that.
What?
I can't lie.
I said soul
I'm
audience.
sorry.
I said soul audience. All right, so clearly they're lying because there's only one person there.
Clarence, you can not speak. You don't have to say anything.
I'm sorry.
I think this proves to all of you in here, all of you Dawn's Gators who are clearly frightened of these people who came here and slew your protection. I won't let them kill you too.
And he'll raise the crossbow even more towards you guys and say,
I may not survive this, but I won't let you kill these people. You killed enough of our people. I'll give you one final chance to walk out of here, while me and my brothers find a way to protect this town. Or you could try to kill me, but my brothers will hunt you down. You can't stay here. You can't stay in Dawn's Gate any longer.
You can't. Alone, you cannot defend the town. And you know for a fact that you cannot take us down.
I know that I'll die
Jackal
trying.
Throw up his hands and I'd be like, you know what? He's absolutely right. I think that, we should probably go. These guys are going to protect the town. He's got the determination. And Jack will go out the front door.
all right, for the rest of you in here, what is your decision? Are you going to stay in the inn to find a place of refuge to sleep, and take this guy out, or are you going to leave them to their devices?
My thought process is this guy is very, like I am so holier than thou, but he benefited greatly from the suffering of these people. Like the monastery benefited immensely from the suffering of these people and the kidnapping of other people. So I don't know if we want to leave this guy to help recuperate any level of strength of the monastery. One of these guys could get duped by Veraxis into becoming another prior, and then we have another vampire monster, and then it could
Another reason not to send anyone up the mountain.
Yeah, but this guy, even in a zone of truth, even with ample evidence put in front of him, physical evidence, the sword, the severed head, I could probably pull out the painting of his wife and his own personal book, even if it's soiled with blood. I don't think this guy is going to see the truth, and I don't trust these lunatics to defend a bunch of innocent people. But I think it's more of a party decision.
Do we have his diary that we can read to him?
Yeah, it's just soiled with blood. I don't know if prestidigitation can remove all the blood from the pages, but...
Doesn't hurt to try.
Okay, DM, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to remove as much of the blood from the pages as possible to make the passages legible.
Okay.
If that's possible.
It would be possible to clean all the pages over time, but you can clean some of them. You can choose what information you want him to see from there to get the point across.
I want to find the page of the journal that he admits that he has been transformed into like a monster, and that his like lady is actually a fiend. I want to find like that passage that's like soiled with blood, and I want to clean it. It's in the abbot's handwriting, and they must have seen stuff written by the abbot, so there's no way he won't recognize his handwriting. We've put ample evidence, so I do that, and I don't walk up to him because obviously he's threatening to shoot Clarence, but I say, read this, and if this doesn't prove something to you, then I think you need to get ready. And I'm gonna throw the book at his feet.
You're ready for what?
I think you know what.
He'll look back towards Kristoff and say,
You, grab the book. Show me what it says.
and Kristoff will go kind of shamble over around the bar. He's going real slow for some reason. Come up to this point and grab the book. And when he grabs the book and shows it to him, and he shows him the passage, you'll see, I mean, you can't really see the Templar's face at all. But he reads it, and then he grabs the book and puts it on the counter and kind of is silent for a moment, and then looks over to you all and says,
Where was this book found?
His
In the Holy
private
Vein.
chambers underneath the temple, through the river of blood, on a small island with the book and the painting and a bed of roses.
So you're saying he knew he was that thing that you're holding in your hand?
The whole time, yes.
And he deceived us?
Yes.
He will look to the people of inside the tavern, and while he's still holding the crossbow up, you'll see him lower it and pull the string with the bolt out and decock his crossbow and kind of throw it to the ground. And he'll say,
All that needless death on a lie?
More than just a lie.
Fortunately,
And you
Those
all...
people's-
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Those people you burned and all the Harvestborn that you seem to have immense hatred for, they died for not nothing, for something worse. For the increased power of a devil.
So what you're telling me is I served a vampire and by proxy served a devil.
Yes.
And they tore the walls of Dawn's Gate saying they were here to protect us.
why would they tear down the walls to protect people?
To make them dependent on them.
Aye.
The-
To make us dependent, to rely on them. And we gathered people in town to those who are festering a sickness, a darkness that we needed to cleanse by fire or by cleansing or bloodletting. But you're saying it was to feed a gluttonous vampire.
And this is what he really was in the end. And once again, I'll kind of show the head.
Well, what are we to do now? I mean, clearly you killed them and and ended the terror that was going on there that I assisted in.
You protect
That
these
took-
people.
Well, I will try. That is certainly my goal now, but
Join the Silver Path or something, but these people, we need to figure out a way to help them. They're not gonna last the week if we don't figure out something.
you're right.
Could
We
get
can't
them.
we
What-
can't just grow a wall.
No, well, you can't grow a stone wall, no. And those Alpengrendels in the mountains, they stayed away because they had an aversion to faith. But there's no more faith here anymore, is there? They'll be coming.
Why don't you show that passage to your brothers, and then you can gather up a traveling party with whatever horses remain at the monastery, excluding our horse.
Horses are... They're near the bat hounds, which are all free.
These Templars are capable fighter. After a day's rest, I'm sure they could take out some measly bat hounds. I mean,
Oh,
These horses are dead.
We took some horses from the stables to escape that place when you guys were slaughtering us all.
well then perfect. After you recuperate, go find your brothers and show them what we showed you. And then you're going to need to take a trek with the remaining people here to Wickamore Village. That is about the only place you're going to be safe. And the journey is going to be treacherous and long,
That's one.
but it's...
I hate to tell you, but I don't think these people will survive multiple day journeys being picked off by rocks and crag cats, Alpengrendels in the mountains. They won't survive a trip to Wickamore. They have to stay here, but we need to protect them here. And I can't go find my brothers now. I'm too weak to travel and find them, and I don't even know where they are. God knows they may be fighting off the creatures of the night already.
If you stay here, you'll die anyway.
What other option do I have? As far as I'm concerned, I still hold blood in my body and breath in my lungs. The least I could do is protect the people holed up here. And perhaps with
We
your
can protect the
assistance...
people held up here for the night. But, Clarence,
Yeah. Yeah.
we can't grow a wall of stone.
I don't know if I could do that, but let me pontificate if I got something that might help.
Do you have any acorns or... I don't know what trees are to do this. Well, I can't even talk. Pine cones or anything. Trees.
Even if he makes a wall out of trees, how is that going to stop creatures from roaming in? There's only 5 of them.
Well, the wall is better than nothing.
You know, what he's saying is not exactly a terrible idea. I mean, a tree that's spread out sparsely doesn't provide much protection, but close enough to at least slow things down where we can fight them at a distance and... I don't know. Or
But the
perhaps
town
if you
has
have...
no leader, no trade routes. You are completely cut off here. You're essentially, the town is being completely absorbed until there was going to be nothing left because of the monastery. You have no resources besides what they were providing you, correct?
Correct. Perhaps that is the answer. Perhaps we hold up in the monastery for now until you all can send help to rebuild and protect. Find a new group that can take the monastery and create a new order to protect us. Rebuild walls and infrastructure and make this place a place for people to travel to and settle down here and rebuild the town. As of right now, if you leave us to our devices, there won't be a town left. And the remaining people here will all be ripped to shreds and consumed by the creatures that inhabit the stones.
And how do we know that if you and your brothers don't go back to the monastery, you won't fall to the voices of the devil?
Well, I can assure, I can't speak for my brothers. As far as they're concerned, they were believing what I was saying to you before. But I know if I were to go, I would fall to the honeyed words of a devil. Them, on the other hand, I don't know.
Can I turn around and look to Jack? And I'm gonna kind of walk over to him and crouch down, like basically like, remember that holy symbol I gave you that was Gareth's? The amulet. Can I see it?
Yep, pull it out.
I will, I'll take Garrett's holy symbol, and then I'm gonna walk over to this Templar, and I'm gonna kind of hold it out to him and say, this was the holy symbol of a bright singer that you and your company killed.
I remember him. Gareth.
Well, good. You're going to keep remembering him, and you're going to keep this on your person at all times while you're at the monastery. You're going to wear it and not take it off.
Okay. I don't know how much protection it'll provide, but perhaps what you can do as well is find more of these bright singers. I don't know anything about the religion. Maybe if you send them here, and I could be the mouthpiece for these people as the bridge between the Crimson Rose and the new religion that'll take over. Perhaps it'll be a good show of peace, so that way they don't come here and fall prey to anything like our previous abbot did.
Sure. Just remember that the bright singer that previously wore this died trying to protect people you were going to kill.
Well, now knowing what part I played in all of this here, perhaps I can use this amulet that belonged to him in his honor to make things right here.
And if you ever hear a voice slowly itching at the back of your mind, pushing you towards what it previously was, just look at it and remember that if you become like the abbot, we'll be back.
When you say that, he will look down in his armor and look back at you and say,
I shall. And I think first things I need to do is remove this. The symbol of the damage I've done.
and he'll reach for his helmet and take it off. And underneath you'll see a pretty very badly battered human man, look to be in his late 30s, with dark skin, and his head has been completely shaven off. And he'll start unclasping his armor and sending it to the side. And you can see he's pretty badly injured from you guys beating up on him inside of the monastery. But he is a pretty stout-looking man, someone who seems very capable of fighting. Though, seems much more vulnerable now with his armor off and not hiding behind the ominousness of the armor.
Y'all might have done some bad things in the past unwittingly, but today's a new day, and I believe that you can make a positive impact on this community.
And then Clarence will send a little bit of healing energy.
Okay. Gift of the Green. I believe their hit points are D8, so I'll roll a D8 for him. And your proficiency. Oh, that's not very good. What is your proficiency bonus?
3.
3. Okay, so he'll get 4 hit points back. And he'll say,
You're welcome.
It helps a little, but I think resting will get me back to my full strength. And I shall try to do what I can to make things right around here, but first we have to make sure my brothers don't come and try to kill you, because they will be, if they see you, they will kill you. But I'm still too weak here to leave to tell them. I ask you all to stay here, get your rest, stave off some of your exhaustion and your wounds. And should my brothers come, or any of the creatures come to try to take advantage of the opportunity, well, at least you'll be here to assist me. Because I will fight and die trying to keep these people safe, but 1 versus 6 of us. I like our chances considering you slew an entire monastery.
That also was not an easy feat. That took quite some time.
This is true, but you did survive. And that's certainly better than what I could say for myself. I put up a good fight and so did you, and we all seem to come out on top. Together, we can hold off who we need to. Even if I need to slay my brothers, I will, if they don't want to believe me, or you.
Christoph,
Yeah?
did I not tell you that the group from Aldertree, us, would free you from the vampire's reign?
You did. And all of Dawnsgate is here to witness what you said you would do and what you have done. You've proven it to one of their own in front of all. Well, I think the people here are very aware of what you've done, and it will not be lost on us.
Great. Now, can we have a drink?
And a free room, perhaps?
I think you certainly earned that. I won't even charge you for it. Feel free to head behind the bar, help yourselves to food and drink, and a bed. I don't have much of a way for you to sleep because all these people here have places, but you can stay in the storage room, and I can set it up for you as nice as I can, so that way you can get some rest. And that way, if anything comes knocking, you will at least be here and ready for it. Jack, did you leave, by the way?
I feel like I was about to step through the door, and then Dr. Morn and everyone kind of.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm kind of just standing at the door.
Gotcha. Christoph will look to you, Jack, and say, mind locking the door? Both of them?
I will go to lock the door.
Yep. Easy enough. You will lock it. And
Just imagine I see 5 Templars outside.
Guys, bum rushing the tavern.
no, at the moment you don't see anybody outside. And
I mean, we're also assuming they didn't get eaten by Yetis,
right.
the Alpengrendels.
Mm-hmm.
Christoph, before we went to the monastery, I did ask you to hold on to a suit of armor for me. That's still in the storage room, correct?
Yeah, I didn't move it.
Good. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna drink or nothing. I'm just gonna start setting up in the storage room for the night.
Okay.
It's locked.
Get some alcohol and bring it straight to Ginger. Because I know she rather enjoys it.
She
Probably
does.
not the best of ideas for me to drink tonight, but here you go.
Hey, yeah, she'll thank you and head into the storage room as well to drink in there with in privacy.
I'd like a cup of your finest, hardest milk, please.
White Russian coming up.
Not just milk.
White Russian, hold
the Russian.
hold the Russian.
Just the whites
So
got
he
it.
wants you to leave it outside for a while so it can freeze over.
Yeah, he'll give you some milk.
Jack's more of a rum chata kind of guy.
Right. The Templar will come up to you, Revan, as you're standing there, and he'll look at your eyes and say, "I've seen something similar to that before."
Oh shit, is it back?
I
It's like that the whole time, honestly.
close my eyes and walk back over to.
Now hold on a second. Before you walk away, I was just gonna say, I've seen that before, and I know you don't really have to listen to anything I say, but don't let it define you. I've seen anger in men destroy them. Just look at all of us, all people that I knew that were killed at your hand in your anger. They were angry too at what we were taught and what it was that we were supposed to be doing. You grow a hatred for people over time. And look what it turned us into. Monsters. Don't let that happen to you.
It's used as a weapon.
Well, if you
It's
must,
a dangerous one. But so is all weapons.
well, if you must use it as a weapon, use it for good and not to harm people as we all did.
And he'll pat you on your shoulder and say,
Your brethren.
mm,
The good ones, anyways.
yeah, they're all good people. Just misguided, clearly.
Tell me all their names.
And you don't have to do this in real life, but
yeah, he will tell you all their names.
Yeah, Wereraven like starts listing off names like for the next hour.
Right. Yeah, he'll say their names and mention the one specifically that died.
And he'll say, well, there's more than just my brothers that died. There's also the people here that were taken, converted, or burned. That I could start to name, but I wouldn't have the time.
Just the ones that I have doomed.
Seems we have something in common then. You say you doomed us, but if it weren't for people like me believing in people like them, you wouldn't have even had to do it in the first place. And for that, I'm sorry. But let me try to make things.
I passed him one of the bottles from the back.
Oh, thank you. Hopefully this helps some of the pain. I'm going to stand guard by the door in case something comes. And I'll alert you all if I'm in need of your assistance. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
What shall I call you? Feathered One?
I'm Revan. Our group, as I mentioned to Kristoff, we are Alder Tree.
Well, I'm not going to say Alder Tree. I'm just going to call Revan if I need you. Because Alder Tree is two words and it would take too long. It's 3 syllables versus 2. In any case, get some rest. Call you if I need you. But I would expect at least my brothers to show up at some point. I'll do what I can, but I can't promise that they're going to believe you or me. They were some of the most faithful. And even if they did believe, they may want to kill you just because you killed some of our own.
That's fair. I won't blame them for wanting to.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
And he will leave you all to settle in for the night and eat your food, drink your drinks, and things of that nature. So what I'm going to do is proc the long rest button.
Before I rest, for the next hour, I'm gonna start assembling a small little like clockwork robot. In the same like sort of look and design as Pox, and I'm gonna use Homunculus Servant.
Okay.
And pretty much he's gonna have one big Cyclops eye where the piece of amber would be.
Okay. So you just want your homunculus back out here?
So no, he's going to be separate from Pox. He has his own little thing, like a template to place down. I don't know where it got placed, but
It's just that guy right there.
yeah.
It looks like the
I'll
little
have a
dragon
picture.
symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a picture for it in a second.
Okay.
I had one like saved, but yeah, he's pretty much just like a little. He's made of like bits and bobs of like scrap metal pieced together from other armors that have been destroyed, like a clockwork sort of robot in the same sort of shape as Pox with wings and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that takes an hour to do, so he does that before resting.
Okay. Anybody else in particular doing anything during their long rest?
Meditate, sleep.
Okay.
I'll pat Clarence on the shoulder, say that he's a much bigger harvestborn or better harvestborn than I. After seeing him heal the Templar,
It's just the right thing to do. I mean, we all make mistakes. The important thing is he learned from it and he grew.
that was a quick turnaround time. I'll give you that, Claire.
All right. I need one volunteer for this.
Oh, sorry, DM. My apologies. The one thing I did want to do is,
Okay.
I don't know if we're in a shared room, but Jack would still cast Tiny Hut just for that extra layer of protection.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
think we all have to sleep in the storeroom because there's no beds available.
I'll cast it in there.
Yeah, no worries. And then, like I said, whoever wants to be the volunteer for this, need the person to tell me who it is first, and then I will tell you what you're gonna do.
I'll be the brave one. I'll do it.
All right, Revan. I need you to roll me a D2.
Oh, Wereraven, I sent you the picture, by the way. I don't know if you saw.
I did see it, yeah. All right.
I don't know if you can change the homunculus thing now, but
I will during the break
yeah.
because it'll be a little bit
Just
of
so I only made the picture just so I could differentiate the two,
right.
because they are two different stat blocks.
Okay. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is you guys, as you're in the middle of your long rest, right when the witching hour is about 30 minutes into it. God, it's dark in the witching hour. So cinematic. Let me do some things real quick. You guys will be doing your various things. I believe for a couple of you guys only need 4 hours of rest
Yes.
to do your full rest, right?
Yes.
Both Harvestborns and I. Yeah.
True that.
Sleepy boy.
All right. So, sorry, I'm getting some stuff set up out here. While you guys are in your long rest mode here, you guys will eventually be woken up to sort of you'll hear the sort of in the distance the clanging of armor starting to, like, as if they're just walking at a distance in town. You can hear it because their armor is relatively loud. And then you'll suddenly hear 3 very, very loud screams coming from outside, and they sound like they're coming from a woman, but 3 separate women. And then you'll hear like the clanging of the metal stop for a moment, and then you'll hear the clang of metal begin but faster, and then you'll hear the sound of metal tearing.
I don't hesitate. I just run.
And then
towards,
as you're starting to run, you hear, Wereraven! Yeah, go ahead and here, I'll open the door for you. You'll see at this moment the Thomas is like peeking out the door a little bit, and then he'll close it once again and lock it as you come out. And when you hear it for the moment, just as it's about to close, you'll hear the sound of a scream and then something slicing in the flesh out there. He goes, oh God.
I take a deep breath and open the door.
Wait. Don't open the door yet. Wait for your friends. Go get your friends. You're gonna need them. They're tearing them apart out there.
If I wait for them, people will die.
And I go out into.
Yeah, they were locked. But before you stop right there, the rest of you position yourselves somewhere inside of the building.
Is there an attic?
No. There's
or
not.
like an upstairs?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Is there a window, like windows looking out the front?
No, because I don't have any windows on here. But
oh, okay.
So no.
I didn't know if I could see, like, because I figure Revan is double my speed, so he would be gone before I even had a chance to see what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, you're good. I'll have Ginger be right down here. Jack, go ahead and position yourself wherever you're going to position yourself inside the inn.
Pretty much, I would have said one word before leaving, and that would be this. Well, 2 words. There's trouble.
Real quick, since you see them first, Revan, roll me a nature check to see if you know what these are.
I just used these in my own campaign on Saturday.
It's a cute little kitty.
Oh, you guys see them?
So I'm running.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to.
I'm running
know what it was,
Rime of the Frostmaiden, and I just used these things.
Oh yeah, that's where they're from. So you roll. Looks like you're rolling that 20, right?
Yeah. So I got a 19.
Okay.
Picture is covering the use guidance thing.
There you go. Natural 20. These are crag cats. These crag cats are what they say about them is they are referred to in Northlander lore as the hunter of men. And is a sure-footed predator that can be found anywhere except the deep forest, preferring to patrol ledges and cliffs in the mountains. Its cry resembles a human scream of terror. It often elicits such sounds from its victims, for it prefers human flesh to all other fare. Cragcats blend in with their surroundings. During winter, their fur turns white to blend in with the snow, and at other times of the year, their fur is gray, enabling them to hide among rocks more easily. The cragcat knows its territory and often attacks when its prey is asleep, exhausted, or otherwise weakened. Although cragcats are typically encountered singly, they can be found in a family groups of 2 parents and 1d4 small non-combatant cubs in the spring, or in hungry packs in severe winter conditions. In this case, there are 3 of them, and I will tell you what I can tell you about them since you got a 19, a natural 20. They have 2 features. They have one that's called non-detection, which allows them to not be able to be targeted by any divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors. They also have a feature called spell turning. He says the cat has advantage on saving throws against any spell that targets only the cat, not an area effect. If the cat's saving throw succeeds and the spell is a 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect on the cat and instead targets the caster.
Yeah.
They have 2 actions. They can bite and they can claw. And their bonus action is they can pounce, which requires a saving throw. They have an AC of 13, 40 feet of speed, 30 feet of climb. They do have dark vision. And yeah, that's it. So we have these crag cats all outside, and they are currently attacking the Templars, and you can see they have already done some pretty hefty damage to them. So I will get all of you guys in here, and we are going to roll initiative.
Could I get Pox with me as well? Because I would have had him with me.
No,
Or...
the only person that I can see inside is Clarence.
Dr. Morn is in the corner, that's why.
I'm pressed up against like the,
That's
my
fine.
back up against the.
I'm giving Clarence the advantage.
Also, I also believe you can give. Is that your monk ability or is that the racial ability?
Racial.
Because I believe you can give that up to a number of people equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah. You know
So
what?
it's not just one person.
I've been doing 2 because that's what I started off as.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can only see one.
Oh, I can't move my homunculus or open the stat block with that. That's
I got a
unfortunate.
21. I don't need to reroll.
Okay.
We good.
You know, then you know. Yeah, I guess no one then.
Your
Just me.
your homunculus servant is in there in the order.
Yeah, I just can't move him or open his stat block for some reason.
Oh, really?
He goes right after me at all times, I believe.
That's okay. If for some reason you can't access it, then just tell me what you want it to do based on the block there. But it looks like everyone rolled. Let me switch this to that, and we will begin with Pox.
Okay, he's gonna give me the help action, and he's gonna fly out and then up 35 feet, just so he can kind of get like a full view.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna go up 35 feet in the air.
Okay.
And so we're missing a Templar here, right? Because I only see the 4.
Yeah, you can see you have the one in here that was with you guys. The 4 Templars outside. Yeah, so there's 5 in total.
Okay, so there is one. Is there any like dead Templars on the ground?
As far
there's
as
6 in total.
as far as you can see, no, at the moment.
Then that's it for now. Just Fox is going to survey to see if any other creatures decide to enter this fray, i.e., Alpengrendels or more crag cats.
Okay. Sounds good. We then move on to Clarence.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick for level 6.
Yep.
Oh, lights.
Okay. I am going to start by putting down a wicker effigy. Let's see. Echo. I thought you'd done a new little spell for the feature that let me select which one.
Yeah, it may have got overwritten by it. It was Bewitched Effigy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me re-pull that into your sheet because it may have gotten overwritten by accident.
Okay.
All right, features, Bewitched Effigy. You see the new one at the bottom?
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
try using that one.
I'm going to put down a ward. Here. And then at level 6, I also now get the ability to choose a damage type, and then we get resistance to it.
Nice.
I'm just going to guess slashing.
Okay.
They're cats. They have claws.
True.
And then I will step forward. Step forward. And cast Aura of Vitality. And I'll use it to, if I can, heal one of the Templars that's injured.
One of the Templars? Okay.
Yeah. They all seem to be badly injured, so...
Yeah. So roll 2d6 and then that one? Okay.
Yeah, let's give it to that guy. 2d6, and then I also get the 1d4 from my sickle. Yep. Crushed it.
Nice. So he gets 8. Perfect.
Okay. That is my turn.
All right. We then go to this Templar that you just healed. As he feels that, and he looks back at you and notices the harvest born, he looks very confused. But is not going to really worry about it too much, as he's going to target this crag cat that's been attacking him. He's going to swing twice with his vicious flail at it. Does hit it with the first one. Does 17 points of damage. Goes for a second one. Misses. Oh, critically misses on that one. Unfortunate. I'll end its turn. Your servant.
It goes directly after my turn.
Okay.
So it doesn't get its own initiative.
And you are down here, so I'll put him right below you. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So then I need to go back up to... sorry, I'm going to move back a little bit. It's where I'm supposed to be. There we go. I just did him. So we got this guy up here. All right. He's going to loop around. He's going to see this injured crag cat. He's going to take a 2 shots at him with his crossbow. Says it's with... Oh, it's normal. I don't know why it's a disadvantage. All right, 18 to hit. That'll hit for 11. Here comes the second one. Another hit for 14. That crag cat's not looking too hot at the moment. All right, then it's that one's turn. We go to Ginger. We'll say Ginger is going to come around. Going to see that crag cat there and is going to try to hit it with an cantrips of change. She does not have Eldritch Blast, so she's going to try to hit with the Mind Sliver. And it does have advantage on this roll. It did pass. So that means, because of the spell turning, if I remember correctly, it says if the cat saving throw succeeds and the spell is a 7th level or lower, the spell has no effect and it instead targets the caster. So then that would require Ginger to make an intelligence saving throw. And she needs to beat her own 16. She got a 5, so she's going to take 4 points of psychic damage. As she realizes, oh, well, that didn't work exactly the way I was expecting. Okay, that was her action. Bonus action, she is going to target Revan, and she's going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh, no.
All right, she's level 6, so she'll give you a D8.
Ooh. That is.
And then I believe she would post herself right here so that she could still see but be out of the fray and end her turn there. We got Brenda inside here. What's she gonna do?
Brenda will go give Virginia Ginger some help.
All right.
Since she looks like she's on death's door.
Okay. All right, it'll be Brenda then. We then go to Revan.
Now, we did long rest, which would technically give me my other rage back. However, I'm not going to do that. I am instead going to rage, and I'm going to tell these 4 fools.
Get inside. Won't let any of them pass.
And I would then like to. I can't. You know, I am just going to take a. Oh, why did you have to get right there? Gonna back up and take a defensive stance and be like, no one shall pass except for them. But Clarence is outside. So
Help her.
I am. Oh, those are horses.
Yes.
I am going to, monk flip over this guy with the boots, land on, the horse's back to go and, excuse me, pardon me, to go and deliver a, try to get right here. Gonna land on the horse to go and deliver, standing on the horse, mind you, to deliver 3 attacks, 2 regular, and 1 from the Nick property.
Okay.
So let's make sure we target people. So I should hit the rage button. So.
That was almost a natural 20 I saw for a second, but that will hit.
This will be plus 2 damage because I didn't click the rage button first, like a smart person.
So 20.
Rage. Usability.
He's raging.
There we go. Now the other ones will be right on the damage, hopefully. Not going to bother with martial arts, just going to keep using the scimitar at the moment.
I
15
think
to hit.
Yeah, they'll hit.
I want to use Bardic Inspiration. Oh, cancel. There. Normal.
That was a 1 on the Bardic.
Oh. That is a 10 to hit. Why don't we use the Bardic?
All right. With the Bardic, it makes it a 15. That does hit. Guess we'll do 15 points of damage. That Crag Cat is not looking good.
I believe Ginger can also use her ability too, since I used the her inspiration.
Are you talking about for Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at what that does again. The Bardic Inspiration. What was it called again? That she got from it?
Paint.
Yeah.
It's like the grandma. I think if she
The
uses her
Haint's
reaction,
Grump, yeah.
she can do like a D8 or something.
Yeah, you call forth Haint's Vagabond Spirits. When you inspire a creature with Bardic Inspiration, you can summon a ghostly apparition that drifts around the inspired target. The Haint creates an aura of 15-foot emanation from the target. The Haint vanishes after 1 minute when you summon a new Haint. When you use the reaction, it grants you, or when you have an incapacitate condition. When you summon a Haint, choose its form: Grump, Sad Sack, or Scamp. In this case, you chose Grump, which Grump, this red-tinged elderly spirit dressed in threadbare rags, threatens your foes and harangues your allies to do better. The inspired creature and its allies within the aura have advantage on charisma, intimidation checks, and strength saving throws. In addition, when a creature inside the aura deals damage, you can take a reaction to increase the damage dealt to one target by a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die plus your charisma modifier. Got it. So I need to roll a d8. And then add our charisma mod. So 6 plus 5, so that's 11. That Crag Cat is dead. All right. You see you see a red-tinged old man going, "Nyah!" and kill a cat.
Spot. Standing on the dead Crag Cat. I will roar towards the other ones. I don't look back and be like, "Get inside." That's my turn.
All right. It is your turn then. This Crag Cat is going to run up to you, Revan. And is going to attack you with a bite and a claw attack. 25 to hit you.
Oh, my AC is off. Wonder why.
I don't know, but is your AC 25?
No, my AC is not 25. My AC is 19.
Okay.
I think it's using the wrong thing.
All right, but it does 6 points of slash or piercing damage to you from the bite.
I'm gonna deflect.
Okay. 13 has to make a dex save. Huzzah. They got a 21. So you just take no damage on that then?
Yeah.
Claw attack. Hacha!
So you're taking a
14.
quarter. Oh, all right.
14 will miss you. And then as its bonus action is going to pounce on you.
Yeah, it's giving me my Constitution modifier.
Strength saving throw,
what?
please.
Oh, strength. I'm like, why is it?
You have advantage on that because of
I
Grump
did.
as well. Yeah.
And rage, right?
Yeah.
19, so you do not get knocked prone by the Crag Cat.
Yeah.
And then the Crag Cat move 15 feet. It will continue move here and here, ending its turn at 30 feet. And then move along to where you guys notice over to the left side. When you ask the question, Dr. Morn, are you standing outside at the moment?
No, I'm inside leaning against like the door frame. Like,
Okay.
I'm just kind of listening out, but I'm closing my eyes so I can see through Pox.
Gotcha. So because Pox is outside, Clarence and Revan would see this. You see coming from the left side of the building, you see a Templar that is seemingly like walking like he's been really badly beaten up coming from the darkness. And as you notice that this is happening, you suddenly like hear armor being stretched and torn as you see his entire body ripped in half, as standing on the other side is an Alpengrendel. And this Alpengrendel is going to, it has how much movement speed? It's going to run up to here, go up to this Templar, and immediately multi-attack it. Is going to do a claw and a tusk attack. So it's going to first tusk it. Misses with the tusk, which would have done 11, but then it's going to claw attack it, which will miss again because luckily these guys' AC is pretty high, which would have done 21. Okay. And the Alpengrendel will move its last 5 feet right here, turn towards you guys, and let out a really, really loud roar that stinks of meat. And then move to this crag cat, who's going to attack the Templar with a bite, or first he's going to pounce on him. The Templar saves, so no knock prone condition. He's going to bite him, try to at least. Miss with the bite. And try to claw. Will miss with the claw. Their armor is so stout. No wonder they were so hard to kill. Alright, that is the Crag Cat. We go to Jack in the back of the bar, who now sees an Alpengrendel going bah! On the outside of the building.
DM, if you don't mind, there's one thing I noticed just now that's not imported. Could I get what is it called? Shadow Drain added to my sheet?
Oh, it was the was it the one spell that I gave you?
No, this is the this is actually my Reality Tear feature, where I get to learn a Warlock spell at level 3 or lower.
Okay. Boom. Shadow Drain should be in there.
Sweet.
Somewhere. Is it a feature?
Oh, it probably is. Well, let me scroll down to Shadow Drain. All right, I see it.
Okay.
It just doesn't have it prepared, and I had unprepared spells filtered out.
Oh, gotcha.
It's there now. Thank you. So with this new feature, I can cast that spell and cause or risk intrusion to remove the need to concentrate on it, which I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And my target for that is going to be the cats and the Grundle, and not my ally.
Okay, so you're using Shadow Drain, you said, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it coming off of you from the range, or
It is.
Okay.
Yep, an emanation originating from me.
Okay. Gotcha. So are you wanting to target all these commoners in here with that?
I'm not.
Okay, just untarget them. Like, there you go.
Clear. Okay, I probably should have moved forward first.
That's okay. I can move your template with you. So go ahead and move where you're going to go, and then I'll move it to where you're going to be.
I shall move right there, because
Okay.
I only have 20 feet
Okay.
due to the exhaustion. None of these are the people I want to attack, so I'm just going to clear it.
All right.
Oh, okay. It
Oh.
just cancels it.
Oops.
Interesting.
Yeah. How long does it last?
When I remove the concentration, it automatically changes it to a minute.
Okay. So then what we'll do then is so you'll have it ready. We'll know that you have it up. I'll put a little temporary thing up, and then when the time comes for you to actually affect the things you want to, just recast it, and then without consuming the spell slot, we'll have to do it that way. But there you go. That's your emanation.
Sweet. And I do have because I did it without concentration, I just need to roll for an intrusion.
Yeah.
Which is a D8.
Yes. And you just need to not roll a 1. Okay. It goes to a D6.
Yep. All right.
Perfect.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. Dr. Morn.
Okay. A couple things. I forgot to bump my health up because when I level up, the bone health that I get gets better as well. So is it cool if I change my health to the correct calculation?
Yeah, what is it? I have it up.
54.
Okay.
Is what my health is supposed to be.
Okay. It is now where it's supposed to be.
Cool. Thank you. I'd like to do a whatever check it is to try and understand an Alpengrendel to the best of my abilities, unless someone has already rolled that in a previous time.
You did, actually. So roll me a history to see if you can recall this. It's a low DC, so history.
History.
Like a nat 20 the first time.
You did.
Well, it's pretty low this time.
Oh, you just needed a 10 in order to remember, so I'll tell you what they have. Alpengrendels. They have a 15 AC, 126 hit points, very strong, very constitutional. They have a regeneration feature, which says they regain 10 hit points at the start of each of its turns. If the Alpengrendel takes acid or lightning damage, the trait does not function at the start of its turn.
Okay.
They have multi-attack, which is their claw and their tusk attack, or they can use a recharge feature of frost breath, which can do up to 66 cold damage. And then their secret is they have an aversion to faith. So Alpengrendels have disadvantage on attack rolls while in a consecrated area or on attack rolls against a creature holding or wearing a holy symbol.
And that's why they couldn't attack the town. Yeah.
Yes.
Question. I'm standing next to the guy that I gave the holy symbol to.
Yes.
Does that give me some level of protection from this thing getting close to me, or does it just give protection to the Templar?
It only puts a disadvantage on attack rolls against the creature holding or wearing the symbol.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna dedicate my bonus action to giving my homunculus servant an action on its turn. Because I don't have anything to use a bonus action for. And I'm gonna lean out and I'm gonna try and my other question. Does it look like the crag cats and the Alpengrendels are cooperating, or is it just two unfortunate attacks at the same time?
They don't look like they're doing a coordinated attack at all. It looks like the Alpengrendels were here first, and the Crag Cats were taking advantage of the opportunity.
Okay. So the
picking off who they
Alpengrendels
can.
probably not going to be too friendly with them.
No, the Alpengrendels probably would attack the Crag Cats too.
Then I'm not going to shoot that Crag Cat near it, because that's just more bodies for the Alpengrendel to eat. I'm going to take a shot at advantage against the Alpengrendel. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And I'll sneak attack him.
Love it. That's 20 points.
And I'll slow him, reducing his movement speed by 10.
Okay, so he's got 30 feet of movement now.
Damn, he can move fast. Okay,
Yeah, they can.
and that's crazy. I'm gonna close one door. Like, is closing this door an action?
It would be.
Okay, then I'm just gonna lean back up against the wall and move just slightly inward here. Or, no, you know what? I'll stay right there just so I can keep everything in view because I'm still pressed up against the wall. That's my turn.
All right, perfect. Then your homunculus service can do what?
He's gonna crawl across my shoulders, essentially, lean out, and then his eye is gonna shoot out a force blast against the Alpengrendel as well.
Okay. Do you have access to him now?
His character sheet? No, I can't. I don't know what's up with that. I know what it can do though.
Okay.
So,
Force strike.
So yeah, the force strike, which it should calculate it correctly.
Yeah.
If not, then
It was a 27 to hit.
all right. So yeah, it should do a D6 plus 2.
Yep, which did 4 points of damage total, and that is force damage.
Yes. And it doesn't have any effects like push or anything like that, so just a little extra damage, and then it's gonna just basically settle itself back on my shoulders and end its turn. Make sure it's I want to make sure it's inside with me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sounds good. All right. We then go to the horse, which is not going to do anything. This Templar right here is going to target the Alpengrendel with his flail. Swing twice. Hit on the first, which is 14. Second one will miss. Okay, that's the Templar's turn. We'll skip the horses. And then Wereraven, you're going to see coming out of the darkness a second Alpengrendel has entered the chat as it goes towards this Templar and goes to Tusk. In fact, no, that's not what he's going to do. He is going to turn in a way, and he's going to use his Frost Breath.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to target everybody here, which includes you, Wereraven. So it's going to require a Constitution saving throw. Or 28 points of cold damage.
Oh.
Yeah, those Templars are probably fucked.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
We're gonna see like the Mr. Freeze frozen statues of Templars out there.
Still
All
thinks
right.
I have Bardic Inspiration. I want to throw that out there because it keeps asking me to use Bardic Inspiration.
Well, remember that you obviously used it, so don't use it in this case. I'll just take the Bardic Inspiration off of you if you haven't already. All right. Everybody but Revan and a horse failed. So you took half of 28, which is 14. And then I think all the horses except for one died. This
Perfectly preserved horse.
this Templar is near death. They're all near death except for this one over here.
Yeah.
Not good, not good. And then the Alpengrendel is gonna reposition himself to right here, to where he is by all the Templars, ending its turn. And then go to this Templar who just got blasted point blank range by a frost thing. He's gonna swing twice with his flail. Does hit on the first, doing 20 points of damage. Here comes the second one. That's the miss. Unfortunate. We then go over to this Templar who's going to do more of the same. Attack the Alpengrendel that just hit him. Swing, batter, swing. That's a natural 1, so he's going to lose his second attack.
Come on, man. Why couldn't they be rolling like this when they were fighting us? What
Right?
the hell?
All right. All right. And then, you guessed it, a third Alpengrendel enters the chat, attacks this Cragcat right here.
Guys.
And
This town's fucked.
it's going to actually use its Frost Breath as well.
Oh, that's it. It's
It's going to be 26 points of damage, and it's going to be all of you who roll con saves. I think Revan's included in this one as well. Oh.
Does he hit his own buddy with that? Oh, wait, they're probably
Yeah.
probably immune to the cold.
They
What
are
am I saying?
they're immune to cold, yes.
Oh God.
So the Cragcat's gone. Revan failed as well, so he took 26 points of cold. What?
How about Lucky?
I was trying to say I'm using my inspiration. on
Okay.
that.
Yeah, re-roll it then.
That was a Constitution,
Yes.
right?
Yep. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, no. Oh, no. You still take the damage.
I'm at 1, guys.
This Templar's dead. This Cragcat's dead. This guy's now badly injured. This guy, if for some reason did the damage to him, even though they are immune to... Oh, wait, no, never mind. He was.
It did the damage when I shot him.
Yeah.
Because he took 24 total from my gun and then the force damage.
I saw damage taken. I was like, was that from this? But it wasn't. Okay. So there's still 2 Templars standing who are 2 are near death, 1's badly injured, Revan's near death, 7 unharmed Crag Cat, and 3 Elfin Grendels out here.
They can't spam that frost breath, right? That
No.
has like a cooldown.
It's
Okay,
a recharge. It recharges on a 5 or a 6. It recharges this frost breath.
It's like a dragon's breath. Yeah.
Yeah. This one hasn't used it yet. All right, that's that Elfin Grendel. We then go back to the top with Pox. And before we go into this round, let's take our 15-minute break. So that way we can assess the situation and figure out what you guys want to do about this.
Also, if you could fix my AC during that. If not, oh well. I tried.
Under a sunken sky, 5 cold-eyed birds huddle in the sallow weeds, cackling at me. And it's times like these I hang my head and wonder why I never try to fight for myself.
What a grim and gloomy scene, just you, the wind, the dying weed, friendless, dreaming. You wonder if you're incomplete, a husk without a grain of seed, and that's what they see.
If they want to laugh, well now, let them try to do it after we take to the skies, loom above them like a gray cloud, talons quicker than a greyhound. Hear their hearts run. Out of all the things I've seen and done, in the back of my worried mind, I've never tried one. Maybe this time I could make them see they've probably never met a threat as empty as me. If they want to laugh, well now, can they do it while they beg me to spare their souls? Funny how they keep singing, little empty bodies leaping to the snap of their bones. Under a sunken sky, 2 cold-eyed birds huddle in the flattened wheat, staring up at me.
This night, just like the last one, falls heavy as a stone, and stone by stone gathered dark is mine to bear alone. Impatient wrath surrounds me. It claws and scrapes these chains. The same cold irons that bind me to my own fate, now grown and strained, as restless death awaits. Sing! Sing to me, spirits. Ah, beautiful. For whom have I long suffered? What good this toilsome charge? What fool so bound by duty would pay a wage so large? The weight of endless twilights, the chafing of these chains, the spade that scrapes out lime-packed graves shall turn against my cold restraints, and we shall feast again. Stop! No! All right, continue. The light forever denied, ever stood to quenching our starved and languid eyes. It's breaking, you see. It's breaking, you see. It's breaking, and we are free.
Dead trees open up for me, teeming with all these crawling thieves, gnashing and scratching over your rotted rings. Dead leaves make a bed for me tonight, where I may fall asleep, dreaming of more once blood bloomed, withering ashen heaps, buried all these fleshy dreams. No more fighting night with their heat, slack and receding, cold as the earth where they sleep. Judge me not, my jury of bones, glaring from eyes gray as stone. Justice in black seeps from her rotting throne. Judge me not for what I've become. There's nothing more left to be done. All that remains is long dead and
Two roads with no beginning cross where the water's low. The ground isn't dry, but it holds up just fine under tow. Don't mind me, I'm leaving soon. Wish I could say the same for you. Isn't it nice here by the lagoon? It's never too late to take in the view. Now what's that gliding in the water? Blank eyes drifting above. If you see any of that little alligator smile, good luck. Just one thing before I go. I know there's a place just down the road. It could be nice there, a place to unwind, far from living so close to die. What kind of happiness would be your happiest? What is that one regret that you must get off your chest? What are you so afraid of losing that you lose everything? And there she is rolling by, steam blowing in gloomy light. Just follow my lead isn't it nice here by the lagoon? If you'd rather stay and take in the view.
Light of my life, wrapping me gently, leaves gliding up where it spill into night. I've loved the world, shaped by these shadows, held in a long sweet song of time spent with you under a sky framed by the trees, bursting with light. Time could have stopped there, but then leaves shuddered still. Wind hummed along our beautiful world, moving to its own song. Fire rising, best our breath away, fill the skies with.
I'm sure you guys will be
Okay, I
fine
think
though.
when guards take up their chance to kill me.
Yeah, get revenge on you. So, Clarence is confident that he can heal Revan, so I'm not going to risk Pox flying out and getting instantly murdered by an Alpin Grendel. I'm hearing two songs at the same time.
Oh yeah, because for some reason two are playing. But it's Pox's turn.
Yeah, buddy boy behind us will get healed by the Aura of Vitality, so he should be okay. Pox is gonna... I was gonna have him do Exsanguinate, but that would prevent the Alpin Grendels from healing, but it would also hit all of the Templars. Because then the Alpin Grendels couldn't get benefits from their passive healing.
Yeah, as long as it's lightning or acid.
Well, no, Exsanguinate just prevents them from healing altogether for the turn.
Is that what it says?
They cannot gain hit points.
Oh yeah, I mean that would work.
But I would hit all the Templars as well.
Yeah.
I mean, are they lost causes?
I feel like it might be problematic if we actively kill them in front of their friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. Okay, you know, it's great. I'm gonna have Pox fly down and land on my shoulder, or land on Clarence's shoulder and give him the help action, just in case some saving throw comes up. And then I'm gonna have him use the remainder to kind of just latch himself onto Clarence's back.
Okay. Sounds good then. We'll move on to Clarence.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Aura Vitality to... Yeah, it's still not. Let me get Revan. Okay, so since Revan's out of range, I will use it on this Templar right there.
Uh-huh.
It'll be 1d4 plus 2d6. 12 health.
Nice. As for that Templar, you said?
This one right here.
Gotcha. All right. Gave him 12 health back.
And then I will target Revan and cast as a bonus action. Scrolling up. Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay.
Oh,
Pretty
give me half
nice.
my hit points back.
Back from the dead.
Back from the death story. He had 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
And then I have my action still.
Alpha Gretel turns around. Oh, we can't be having that. Cold Breath's just him.
Yep. Just right on him.
I will target this Elpengrindel and try and hit it with a Starry Whale spoke.
Yeah. That will hit.
Starry Wisp lightning damage.
Radiant
It's
damage.
radiant.
Yeah. But does 7 radiant damage, which helps.
Okay. And I'm gonna step over here and maybe 1 step back.
Okay.
Ah, God.
So Pox would be going with him.
Yeah, we'll keep Pox where he is though, because he's still next to him.
Yeah.
All right. And ending your turn there, or are you going further in?
Yes. Yeah. No, right there.
Alrighty. We'll go on to this Templar then right here, who is going to target this Elpengrindel closest to him. Try to hit him with the flails. That will hit for 13. Do it one more time. Another hit for 13 again, so a total of 26. Good thing these Templars are here, right, to assist in this, or else this would have been ugh.
I mean, yeah, they're doing good damage. They got balls to be attacking this thing that just killed like all their horses. Almost killed all of them instantly.
Yeah, one of them's already gone. All right, that one's turn. This one is going to target the one you Starry Wisp with 2 crossbow shots. 17 will hit for 14 damage. Second one. That will miss. Unfortunate. Okay. Then we'll go on to Jinja, who is... Let's see. I think she would use... She thinks she would do some spells here. Some pack magic and stuff. So I think she's gonna... come out to this point. She's gonna target this one right here that Clarence and the Templar went after, and she is going to try to hit it with a dazing blast. And it passed its Constitution saving throw, so it will take yeah, it takes half the damage. Or is it the damage only? Because it says if it did hit, it would get to take the damage and get the stun condition. On a success, the creature takes the damage only. So it just takes the damage. Alright. It takes 3 damage. That was her action. Her bonus action, she is going to once again target Revan, give him a bardic inspiration. I feel like
Which type?
It will still be a grump again. And it'll be a... As soon as the pop-up comes up. Where did the pop-up go? But either way, bardic inspiration to you. It'll be a D8. Brenda.
Giving help to Ginger.
Okay. Helping Ginger. Going to Revan now. Did you ever get that bardic inspiration? Yeah, it looks like you have it.
Find out in a moment. A couple of things are gonna happen here. I'm gonna have to. Why am I looking at Omen?
I don't know. No, Omen's not here.
Where is my character sheet? Where did my ego? I'm going to use a monk's point to both disengage and dodge for the turn.
Okay.
I am going to. Which one has not used their breath weapon? The first one? This one?
Yep.
Alright. First, just gotta go at the right angle. I'm with. Oh, wait. I disengaged.
Yep, it won't matter.
So.
Yep, dodge.
I'm going to come. Hey. Here.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna run all the way around this guy. Be annoying to him.
He's running circles round him out there.
And while I am doing that, I am going to roar a mighty roar and go one step beyond rage into the other rage. My eyes start smoking. They were already red.
You're gonna need to come up with a different name for the other ability, Fury.
They gone and pissed off the pissed off guy. So that's 4 attacks now. Let's target this guy. Get the thing off my keyboard. It's in the way. Roll. Normal.
That will hit.
Normal.
14 points of slashing and radiant.
Okay. That's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I roll one. Oh, yeah. That I don't believe hits, so I'm going to use the Bardic. I have a 14 to hit.
I'll miss.
I'm going to lucky it.
Okay.
Let's scrap this and re-roll the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Question: do I keep the Bardic or the 2 I got from the Bardic?
If you hit, then without using the Bardic, then you keep it. If you reuse the Bardic on this luck roll, then no. Obviously, you'd use it. Okay, Roy, you want to use your Bardic?
I still don't hit.
Okay.
Unless I get to re-roll the Bardic.
Yeah, you would. You still have it.
Okay, then yeah.
It's the D8, remember? That will
there
hit.
We go.
For 17. All right, I'll take the 17 out here. Da-da-da. All right. Another hit.
Whenever Revan uses the scimitars, any attacks from all I can think of is the Tasmanian devil, like tornado, just ripping the guy apart.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'd like to think I did these attacks while going around him. And I have one final attack.
Yep.
So
This bastard is still standing.
Yeah, he is. That will hit. And that will kill that Elpon Grendel. Very nice work.
Yeah.
and I will roar at the other 2.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you staying put there? I think that's all your movement
I am
anyway.
staying put. I use my movement.
All right, perfect. We then go to the Crag Cat, who is going to run up to this Templar here. And going to try to pounce first. It passes. Meets beats, so no knock him prone. Going to bite. That is a hit. Which will do 5 points of damage, and then claw. Which will miss this time. And the Crag Cat will end its turn there. Mr. Jack.
I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay.
It's right here. Oh, okay. Now I see the full picture. I thought there were only 2 left.
There is 2 left, but there is a Crag Cat. 2 Elpengrendels, 1 Crag Cat.
Okay. And I still have that Shadow Drain on me, so I'm just going to recast.
Tabaxi and the camera.
Move.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh, and then I can just deselect the ones that I don't want to get.
Yeah. Or Shift T the ones you do want. There you go. Those 2?
Okay, just those 2. Yep.
All right. And it'll be there you go. It'll be they both failed the Christmas save, so they take 9 necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yes. They have
and-
disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then that emanation does its whenever a creature enters the emanation, starts its turn there, or when the emanation enters a creature space.
Whenever it enters the space, it has to make that save.
Correct.
Copy. All right.
It's my turn.
All right then. We go to Dr. Morn.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to have my homunculus servant give me the help action advantage. I'm gonna lean out here, take a lightning rod out of my pack, and I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. No, I don't want to open Pox's thing. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at this Alpengrendel. Cast. Yeah, I'll cast it at 2nd level. Advantage. Natural 20.
There we go.
So he takes
Holy
69
shit.
points of damage. I literally like summoned fucking Zeus on this guy.
You were short by 3 hit points. Holy shit. Damn. Damn, all right. 69 points of damage, and that was lightning.
Yep, so he can't regenerate hit points.
Nope.
And, fuck. Okay.
Let me see what, while you're thinking of the next thing, I'm gonna roll a con save, and I have to beat a 20.
Oh, wait,
'cause-
yeah, he has to take it. Yeah, he has to beat a 20
Nope.
for an injury.
He didn't get it.
He takes a lingering injury from that lightning.
Oh, he sure does. All right, while you're thinking of the next thing you want to do, I'll roll that for lightning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing. I drained the tank there.
He got 19, so he's gonna have a residual arc. Small sparks leap from you at odd moments. Once per turn, a random creature within 5 feet takes 1 lightning damage.
I mean, I'm gonna move back in after I literally like nail this dude. I move back to my spot. I can't now because I can't move at that diagonal for some reason.
You did before, so I don't know. Oh, it's because Pox was in your way. Let me move him.
Okay, yeah.
I'll move him over here. There you go. Now you should be able to do it.
Yep. That's me.
All right. Were you using your homuncular servant as your bonus?
Yeah, he used his action, which consumed my bonus action, to give me the help action, so he doesn't do anything else.
All right, perfect. Help action to you. We then get, which I forgot to do in the last round because I skipped it, a fourth Elpengrendel, but now it's 3. So, right here, he's gonna come
Naturally.
in naturally.
Witch Bolt, he has a lightning tether from me to him. So on subsequent turns, I can just cause him to have or take lightning damage.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, this one is gonna Frost Breath.
Oh no!
Boom. Either save or take 21. It's hitting the Cry Cat as well, so that might help you guys. All right, good save so far. Good saves. It's weird. It's making you roll Dexterity, but it's Constitution.
Oh, there goes one of the Templars.
Yeah, the Templar's gone. The Cry Cat is still standing somehow. The Templar is near death. Let me check, because this was supposed to be Constitution. I believe. Does anyone have? Because the save is 15. This would only possibly impact Jack. What is your
15 on the dice?
They're the same modifier.
Then you're good either way. All right, cool.
On the other hand, I have my plus is different, but I got a 15 on the dice.
Gotcha. But yeah, you're good. You passed anyway.
But I also get 3 more hit points back because of the other kind of rage.
Right. This horse is gonna get the hell out of here. Run this way. Which will not provoke an opportunity attack from anybody. Luckily, it's just gonna go there and its turn there. This Elpengrendel that is near death is going to see if it recharges its Frost Breath. It's a 5 or a 6. Nope.
And it did start its turn in the emanation.
Yes. Didn't move. It is going to attack this Templar that is near death with a claw, which will be with disadvantage. You said right?
If it's starting its turn there, is it rolling for the
Shattered Rain
damage?
I didn't know it was supposed to. I heard you ask the question. I didn't hear anything else. What am I supposed to roll? Constitution?
It's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. All right. It got a 7.
Okay, 2d6 more necrotic damage.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll that.
7.
All right. It is barely. It is. Well, actually, no. Let me see. Nope, that kills it. For some reason I thought I saw 8, but it was a 6. I was gonna say it has 1 hit point, but no, it was 6. So never mind. We move all right along to the Templar that was about to get smacked. It's gonna run around, staying outside of whatever the hell it's seeing you're doing, and it's gonna attack the Cry Cat. It does hit the first one. 16 points of damage. Cry Cat's still up, so it's gonna try one more time. Hits again for 17 and kills that Cry Cat, and then continues his movement to get up to this Elpengrendel and end its turn there. He's a brave boy. To which this Elpengrendel was gonna roll for its Frost Breath, 5 or a 6. It got a 2, so none of that. This one is not starting its turn in the thing. It does do this every time it enters.
Yes, it does. Either when the emanation enters its space, it enters it, or it starts its turn.
All right, we'll just get this Christmas save all the way then. It got a 5. Roll those 2d6.
And then it also has disadvantage and all that, right?
Yeah, if it fails, which it did. So it will take 11.
Damn, that's solid.
Anyways.
That's solid.
And it's not concentration. So
yeah, which is pretty nice.
Well, it is normally.
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, so it is going to first target the Sanguine Templar with its Tusk at disadvantage. Misses. Tries again with the Claws. 11 again, misses again. All right. And it'll end its turn there.
Holy shit, that claw would have done something.
Yeah, it would have hurt.
Fucking hell.
Pox.
Let me do a bit of measuring here. Okay. Pox is going to fly out to Revan right here. Bonus action, administer the last created potion on Revan.
All right.
He gains 7 healing. And then he will use his remaining flight to head back.
All right. Sounds good.
That's it.
That's it. Clarence.
See, I will. Yeah. Hit Revan with the 4 vitality.
All
Did
right.
that work? There it goes.
You get 8 back, Revan.
Wimpy. Okay. Okay. So I'll target this Alpen Grendel Vault with a Starry Wisp.
It's not a wisp.
Ten Radiant.
Nice.
And then I will target this Templar and use Gift of the Green on him for, you said it was 1d8?
Yes, I think so. Yeah,
Plus-
for the Templar, right? Yeah, a D8.
Yeah. 1d8 plus 3. For 8 health.
Nice. He had a single hit point, so he has 9 now.
I'm helping.
I am helping.
That'll have my turn.
All right, perfect. That Templar that you just helped is going to attack that Alpen Grendel with some flails. Kacha. Misses. That sucks. Try again. That's a critical fail. Holy shit! He can't hit. He can't hit anything. All right, that is that Templar's turn. This one up here is going to take some shots at this one on the far end by his other buddy, trying to save his brethren. Where I can't open the sheet. Why? Oh, that's why. Heavy crossbow. Kacha. Misses. That sucks. Try it again. Misses again. That's a real bummer. Ginger is going to... What is she going to do? She's going to look at this one over by her friends, and she's going to cast a cantrip of Pins and Needles, which will require a con save. It failed its con save, so it's going to take 8 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn, as it temporarily loses full control of part of its body. Nice. And then bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to Revan again, keeping him fed. Brenda.
Helping Ginger.
Helping Ginger. Revan.
She could add in damage on this, even if I don't use Bardic Inspiration. I got Grandma floating around me right now, anyways.
Do better.
Show my cane.
All right.
Hit this big bear. That's it. Keep doing it. You hit it. All right, 13 points on the first one. Second one will be another hit. Oh, excuse me. Another 14 points of damage. Another hit for 17 points of damage. You have one more?
I have one more before my bonus action.
Yeah, you have extra attack now, right? Because you're at 6th level.
I got that at 5th.
Oh.
So I
Cool.
have 2 extra attacks, one from Rage, one from Nick. And then I have my monk martial arts, which I had been using for purposes of
Nice. Another 19 points of damage there.
Defending myself. However, I'm going to use a point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Which needs to be with our attack.
Another good hit for 12.
No, I don't want to use Stunning Strike.
Another hit.
There we go. And 11.
Another 11. Nice.
And if it's not down, if you could have Ginger use her thing to make Grandma smack it and steal the kill.
I believe that was... I can't remember how much damage that was supposed to be. It was...
a D8
plus her charisma.
Her charisma.
That's a D10. We'll do 8. 5 plus 5, that's 10. Would you believe it? It is still standing.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit.
All right.
All right, well, I'm staying right here.
You're staying right here. Okay. That is your turn then, Raven?
Yep.
Perfect. Jack.
Okay. I'm going to back up or go to the right 10.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go down 5. And then I'm going to go to the left 5. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to hit both of them. Looks like it's just the one there.
I mean, it's standing. You're hitting both there.
Oh, okay. But since the emanation left it and then came back, they both would need to roll charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Untarget the... Oh, never mind. I don't know if it matters, but charisma saves from the first one. Zada, you got a 12. That's the one that Raven was pounding on. This one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Got a 4.
Those are both fail. I don't know if you want me to just roll once for both of them or roll individually for each one.
And we can do one. Because this kills the
Okay.
top one. The second one, it takes 4 out. Yeah, I mean, the
Alright.
one at the top had literally a single hit point left.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know how much damage you did, but it was a lot. Okay, so that was that.
One's got disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Okay. Go to Dr. Morn.
So my concentration on which bolt would end because the target is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm gonna do a little measuring. Okay, that makes
Did a nice little 69 points of damage.
yeah, just casual lightning bolt from the heavens.
Right.
When does this thing's turn go? After me. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna re-up my cast of Witch Bolt. I will, you know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to roll with advantage this time. So
Okay.
I'll consume that. Cast advantage.
That'll hit.
Normal damage, 14 points of damage.
Nice.
So you can't regain hit points.
Yep.
And I will use my bonus action to dedicate the next attack from my homunculus servant to be the repulsor blast, essentially, but I'll back up.
Okay.
While still maintaining the distance.
Gotcha. So it's gonna come out and send the blast out.
Yep, directly at it.
All right. We'll go da-da. Force strike. Ka-chow! 15 does hit, which does 4 force damage to the Alpengrendel, and it'll come back in. Now in its turn. Alpengrendel will see if it recharges its frost breath. It does not. It is going to
speed.
Yep, it is going to re-roll the charisma save. Got a 6. Give me those damages.
7.
Nice. That puts it right. Yeah. Okay. All right, and it's going to target the Templar right here that's standing next to, with a claw and a tusk at disadvantage. It still hits with disadvantage, which does 24 points of damage, killing the Templar.
Does it benefit from my effigy at all?
How much does your ward go up by? Raises AC by?
It gives 1 AC and then makes the slashing resistant.
Oh, no. He didn't have enough hit points, and his AC was 18 already.
Also, half the attack is cold too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Then this one's going to come steaming through and try to tusk Jack at disadvantage. Why are you... Oh, there we go. Tusk attack. Hurrah! Disadvantage.
Oh, it's a strength saving throw.
Yeah, but it misses you anyway.
Oh.
Lucky you. And just turn there. The horse continues running off in fear. Fox.
Help action to Clarence. That's it.
Alrighty. Speaking of, Clarence.
The Revan is pretty well healed. Yeah, I'll use my Aura Vitality to heal this Templar here.
Alright.
So it'll be, let's see, 2d6 plus 1d4.
9.
9 health.
Is that 18?
I will throw a Starry Holy also.
You do it at advantage if you wish.
I do wish.
I wish.
It's a good thing I did.
Mm-hmm, that hits. For 9 radiant.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll have my turn there.
Okay. Where'd my mouse go? There we go. We go to the Templar here. Swinging at Alpengrendels. Ja. That's a natural 1. And loses his second attack. We're moving right on along then to Thomas, who's going to target the Alpengrendel as well. Take 2 shots with crossbows. Miss. Second one. Miss again. Dang. Useless.
Dude.
All right, we go to Ginger. Ginger is Going to target the Elfin Grendel, obviously. Mind Sliver it. She anticipates not very intelligent, and she's right. It failed. It takes 6 points of psychic. I must subtract the D4 from its next saving throw it makes before the end of its next turn. So minus D4 to its charisma saves. Not that it is going to do well in the first place, but then a bardic inspiration over to Revan. End her turn. Brenda.
I already had one.
Open Ginger.
Well, then she'll give it to Dr. Morn then. Up in Ginger. Revan.
Alright, I'm gonna come over right here. Actually, I'm not blind yet, so it was actually 15. I didn't do the first 10. 25. That looks a good place to start. 40. I can still get there if I need to. Okay. Target him. Oh.
That's nat 20.
That is what we're talking about. And he needs to make a saving throw and just subtract a D4.
For what saving throw?
To avoid the lingering injury.
Yeah.
Do you want to use it for the lingering injury or for the charisma save? Because it's on its next saving. Technically, I guess this is next, so it would have to use it for this.
He already has really piss poor charisma, but he probably has good constitution, so.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so he got a 17. So he needed an 8 plus it. What was it? 8. So yeah, 16. He passes.
That is unfortunate.
Almost.
Almost.
All right.
Just needed one more, a 2. You needed a 3 on that or a 4.
Still just hit him for 29, which isn't nothing to scoff at.
No, that's pretty good. Nothing wrong with leveraging what you know about these guys. Another hit for 22. I mean, that was almost a crit again in terms of damage. But there you go, 22 again. Another hit. Another good bit of damage. You do this one more time, it might be gone. He's probably not going to make it for another round. That's another hit. Alright, how do you kill the last Elfin Grendel?
I jump up and I slice just half of its head off, kind of underworld style.
All right, nice. How many attacks do you have left?
I have 2 that I made.
Okay.
I do not like the tone of that.
I need a wisdom save, and your DC did go up by 2 because you leaned more into it. So what was it before? 15?
Yeah.
Now it's 17.
Hmm.
There you go. Nice.
Okay.
We're good, everybody. We'll go ahead and
I run at Jack because I still have movement left.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do
I'm gonna
the
make
other
counter.
attacks, and I stop myself.
All right. Yeah. You guys vanquished the last of the Elfin Grendels as they're heaping huge Yeti bodies lying here in a steaming mess of their hot blood entering cold snow, as one Sanguine Templar survived the tail out of the 4 out here. all the horses minus one died, and all the crag cats died, of course. And I think you guys only killed one of them. You were about to fireball, it looked like. And then as that happens, and the Templar inside Thomas sees you kill the last one and kind of collapses in exhaustion from the battle going on, you guys will feel that while you guys survive this this encounter here with these Alpengrendels, 4 of them and the Crag Cats, you saw the damage they did as a group, and you know this isn't the last time you'll see them, because if this group comes on the first night of the faithful and the consecrated ground being gone, more inevitably will come. And you guys will, as the snow hits your face for those outside and those in the doorway, you'll ponder that on what to do next and how you guys are going to either leave these people to their devices or find a way to prevent the further attacks as we end our session today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, that was session 40, everybody. I just tried to make this session just like a little minor segue while Ginger wasn't going to be here. Give a little bit of a plot progression for Dawn's Gate, give you something to think about before we head back to Wickamore Village. You may head there next session, or you may decide to help Dawn's Gate. Completely up to you. But let's hit some highlights and lowlights. We'll go in reverse order of the warm-up questions. Start with Clarence.
Highlight Dr. Moore just blasting the hell out of that guy.
Yeah.
With his lightning.
Yeah.
Loved it.
That was sick. That was a lot of damage. As soon as I saw the crit, and then I was like, okay, not bad. And then I saw the damage come. I'm like, oh!
I forgot which bolt could crit. That was I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's an attack roll, so it could crit.
Yeah, and you did 69. Your max was 72. That's the absolute max you can do on a crit with a witch bolt, which is insane. What else you got, Clarence?
Lowlights, Ginger not here, and beating our heads against a wall trying to get the Templar to understand that we're telling the truth.
He eventually got there.
I know.
You just were like, look, it's your dead god. He's like, it doesn't look like him. Fair enough.
What's funny is if Ginger was here, it would have been a 2-second scene.
Yeah.
Funny words.
Here, look. Yeah, exactly. Charm him and they didn't believe it. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
It helps be charismatic.
It does. You got anything else?
No.
Awesome. Dr. Morin.
Highlight, obviously. I enjoyed like the role play between the party, like up till we got to the tavern, and then obviously I was like ripping fingernails trying to talk to that guy. But I also enjoyed the fact that we did get to fight the Alpengrendels, and obviously I got to like you know absolutely nail one with Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed I enjoyed the fight. I don't want to say it sucks that pretty much all the Templars got absolutely mollywopped by the Alpengrendels, but hey, what are you gonna do? You know, they were showing up injured. They were, trying to kill us not, a day ago. So
well, yeah.
I guess you reap what you sow.
Yeah, they got injured. They were getting attacked by crag cats and all that. So they were worse for wear. And then, yeah, it goes to show that this place is definitely screwed over if you guys don't do something, because these Alpengrendels tore through these Templars.
Immediately are like, oh, perfect. They're rubbing their hands to run in. I guess the lowlights, I feel horrible, like genuinely exhausted.
Yeah.
And obviously no Ginger here. So hopefully next session I'll be feeling more like 100%, get some sleep and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really have any actual like low lights from the session.
All right, sweet. Yeah, when you guys avoided the Alpengrendels the first time, I was like, it depends on what they do here. But if once the conclusion at the monastery happened, they're gonna make an appearance in Dawn's Gate once Dawn's Gate is not consecrated ground anymore.
Yeah, because I'm assuming Alpengrendels are not going to appear anywhere else. This is the only like cold mountainous region, so this would be the only time for us to see them.
Yep, they live only in the mountains in the cold regions. Specifically where you guys are is in the Howlers. So that's where they live. So if you guys wanted to fight one, this was the only opportunity you're going to get. So figured might as well. Here, I'll give you one, but not just one. But let me throw 4 at you. And look, you guys handled 4 of them just fine. Luckily, they didn't recharge their frost breaths because you saw how hard those hit. They almost killed Revan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 66.
Like a dragon's breath.
Yeah, for sure.
And they count as giants, right? This is my last question before moving on.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure yes. They are giants.
So could I possibly next session obtain giant fingernails from them or giant's blood?
Yeah, one or the other. You could definitely try because they are considered giants.
Okay.
Might as well take Crag Cat parts too.
Oh yeah, I was literally going to like dismantle everything here while the guy mourns over his further fallen brothers.
Yeah. With the one remaining, it's like,
yeah,
I'm pretty, and you know, he's like, I don't know if my brothers will believe you. It's like, well, you just helped them survive. He watched his friends get tore through my Alpengrendels while you guys, the heathens, destroyed them for them. So, yeah. And it's interesting how like these guys were so formidable against you guys before in the monastery, and you watch them just get torn through by these yetis. So
Because they're tired running around.
Yeah.
They get a chance to recoup.
it's true. I mean, if you think about it, the reason why most of them died was kind of all your fault because you did beat them up earlier in the day.
It's almost like again, like 2 hours ago, they were trying to murder us.
Yeah.
In a pack, like 14 of them.
Mm-hmm. But hey, they were just doing their job. Now
I
they're.
can think of another group of people that probably said the same thing.
It's true. That's true. You got anything else, Dr. Moore?
No, that's it.
Awesome, Jack.
Yeah, no highlights. I really liked that we were able to get into some combat and try out our new level 6 stuff.
Mhm.
It was real nice.
Yeah, your siphon life was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was sick actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Just using that move, in the future.
Mhm.
I like that there was a bit of, I guess, both player and character, well, lack thereof, character knowledge. Because Jack's only experience with them is that they've chased him around and tried to kill him. So he doesn't know anything that's happened before then.
Mhm.
So in his eyes, he's like, oh, yeah, they hate Harvestborn. I mean, that's a worthy trade of the town being protected.
Yeah.
Which is why he was kind of willing to just let him do it. But then when Dr. Morn was like, no, they really messed things up here, that kind of put things more into perspective for both Jack and I. So I like that moment.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Yeah, awesome. Glad to hear that. I would say obviously my only low light was that Ginger wasn't going to able to be here. She unfortunately had to pop out an hour before we were going to start playing due to stuff coming up with her family events and stuff. So you were missed today, Ginger. Hopefully I did you justice out there with your bardic inspirations and all that good stuff. Highlights, obviously we got to talk about the witch bolt because that witch bolt was insane. I mean, I love where your head was at, saying lightning does something to it and they can't regenerate. And not only did you make sure it didn't regenerate, you made sure it didn't get back up.
Get back up, yeah.
Yeah, and it took a lingering injury. It wasn't a very bad one, but it still took one. And then of course I liked the siphon life that Jack used, which changed the trajectory of the combat. When they didn't get their frost attack back and they had to use their claws and tusks, they were at disadvantage doing it. And then of course Clarence, as always, going against what he was doing earlier and now healing the Templars to keep them alive. Even though the frost breath still killed a lot of them, he still kept one alive, so it wasn't like Thomas was the only one.
Oh, we could use our diamonds to resurrect one of them.
You could. You could if you want to.
Nope.
And then and then obviously again to bring crag cats back out again. There were not very strong creatures to fight at level 6. They're pretty easy, but
They're brutal when you get them on a road encounter and there's like 4 of them and your party's mostly casters.
Yeah, then it's
When
rough.
I had them happen, they jumped the party when they were getting attacked by a pack of wolves because it directly states Crycats attack the people when they're weak. They already just got mauled by a pack of wolves, and then the Crycats jump in and they're reflecting whole person or whole creature and all that back at them.
Yep, and that's why I had Crycats come in here, because those Templars were already weak from you guys beating them up, so they took advantage of it. I don't think they would have killed them by any means. They probably would have got killed, but when the Elfengrendels came in, that's when the whole combat changed. And you could feel it. You saw we're taking out the Crycats, not a big deal. Might have to deal with these Templars in a moment because they may turn on us, but then the Elfengrendels came in and started ripping through them. And then you guys going from being Crycats, they suck for spellcasters, and then when you're here's an Elfengrendel, then a second, then a third, you're I heard Dr. Morn go, oh fuck.
Well, I mean, that was these fodder guys that we're trying to save are dead. The moment they did the breath weapon and Revan was reduced to 1 fucking hit point.
Yep, exactly. And speaking of
Oh, never mind. No, that was exactly what I was gonna say.
And speaking of Revan, the fact that 6 attacks, you did 84 points of damage in a single round?
It was 86, and I just realized I cheated myself out of some damage and made it harder for myself to hit with my unarmed attacks. I was trying to look into it, but yeah. So yeah, 86 on 6 attacks with no crits on that round. That was
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're beating the shit out of all of my beloved monsters. So, but they put up a fight against you. They brought you down to a single hit point, which honestly, that only reason why you didn't get killed by both their frost attacks is because you passed the save on the first one.
But isn't it the Revan special to fight at no hit points and still be killing all these people?
Yeah, that's what he does. He gets really drained down, and then people start slowly giving him health, and he just is hard to hit again. Because he's hard to hit with melee, but if you can target him with saving throws, you might be able to get him. In this case, it was Constitution.
Did Revan get to do his highlights and lowlights?
Advantage on dexterity saving throws.
True. Did you give your highlights and lowlights yet, Revan?
No, I didn't. I was forgotten.
No, you didn't get forgotten. Go ahead.
Low light, let's beat the dead horse on the ground. Ginger wasn't there. Otherwise, it was still a fun session trying to convince a very stubborn guy that, hey, we're not going to kill you. And in fact, we just freed you from doing horrible things when you thought you were doing the right thing and for justice and everything. Us trying to come up naturally with a way to save these people. We gotta do something for them. But I think if we do the trees and then have holy symbols on each of the trees, we can at least keep the Elfengrendel out of the towns.
That is true. I mean, or if you find a way to consecrate the ground, that will help too. Because they can't, technically, they won't enter an area because they have an aversion to faith.
What's the all right, DM, this is again probably a question for the next session. What's the distance from where we are to Wickermore Village? 2 days?
Oh, no, it's farther than that. So let me look at the map real quick. Because I had you guys go by boat, and it was 2 days on the river, and then I think it was a day to get to the river, and then a half day after you disembarked and went to Dawn's Gate. So that was 3.5 days by boat.
Because none of us can consecrate grounds or even make holy symbols because none of us are divine. I could Me and Jack could use prestidigitation to make temporary holy symbols, but they have no meaning. They have to be like blessed, I believe, for them to actually work. So if we could go back to town and have the Bright Singers come to them and
We need
consecrate
to
the
find
grounds.
the Silver Path and have them go
Silver
here.
Bell?
No, the Silver Path.
Yeah, that's the paladins, the Oath of Castigation paladins. But either way, if you find some religion to come here and consecrate the grounds, as long as you could find a way to get the Dawn's Gators in a safe location, like a monastery, and have them hold out. Because technically, they can't go to hallowed ground, and they have an aversion to holy symbols. Technically, the monastery still has holy symbols on it. You know what I mean? They have it. It's not gone.
Yeah, it's still consecrated, but it's like unholy ground.
Yeah, it's still the same thing. It's considered faith, even if it's really bad faith. So it might be good enough for the Alpengrundles. Crackheads on their hand, maybe not. They don't really care about faith. They just care about if you're weak or not. Yeah, anything else, Revan?
No. No, I'm just glad I didn't fail the new harder saving throw. I didn't have Omen out to help with that.
Yeah.
And you know, what a way to greet the new player than with a couple of swift,
right.
powerful punches.
Yeah,
to,
that's why I was like, how many more attacks you got left? And Iron was like, well, I don't like the way you asked that.
I could have done 2 more if I did my monk stuff. That was all 4 of the regular attacks to do that.
I imagined you were gonna shuffle it towards the Templar though. That was my guess is what you were gonna do, and then piss off Thomas, and then have to kill Thomas.
It's supposed to be the closest. I'm not sure who was the closest.
Well, let me
The
look.
Templar was within 5 feet of you, I believe.
No, it wasn't. I was on the other side of the Alpengrundel. I made sure I had enough space to move.
You were equidistant.
Kill it.
You're equal distance to Jack and the Templar. They're both 15 feet away from you.
Oh, then I think it would be up to fate.
Yeah, leave it to dice.
I did make sure I was within enough range that if I needed, I could have gone and moved Jack with my flurry.
Yeah. Well,
to get him behind me so that the Alpengrundel didn't go after him. But I was going to do that in the first place, but I'm like, if I kill it and I move Jack so that he's right behind me, he's still right behind me when I'm, breaking free of...
True.
Am I aware now that it is more difficult to get out?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think you do, yeah, because you have yet to fail a wisdom save to get out of your rage. You've been pretty good about it.
No, I did early on.
Right.
I've failed twice.
Mm-hmm.
One in the when we fought against the train, and one other time I've punched.
You failed during.
I've punched Madeira.
True.
You failed during the tree fight with the wolves too. That's when Vald hacked you with a crit.
Yeah.
If you remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I didn't even get a chance to roll. He's like,
true.
oh, he's still raging.
Boom. It's true. By the way, Jack, have you ever seen the artwork for the Alpengrundles?
I can't say that I have.
Well, here you go. They're very swole.
That's pretty cool.
Their tusk's got to be worth something.
If you
Probably.
scroll up in chat, you can see what I think of them. I can just see them as the Krampus. So I
That's
threw
true.
some Krampus gear on them.
That's essentially what they look like, is Krampus. I think they're based off of him a little bit. Because, I mean, a lot of these monsters are based off of folk creatures. So, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say I wish I was able to, go up against more of those cats. Because their ability to
spell turn.
I keep thinking you said crack. You keep saying crackheads. And I'm like,
pack of crackheads is attacking.
Yes, a wild pack of crackheads has entered.
They're all folded over.
Right.
Like anti-targeted magic features seem pretty cool.
Yeah, the spell turning that they'd have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not in this campaign, but I remember in one of them there was like this really cool creature where they were just like spell books, but they had like paper arms and legs, and spells casted at them, they kind of just like record them into their bodies and can cast them back at the spellcasters.
That's a pretty cool concept.
Really cool.
I almost
it's golems, which come to life in a library. The books kind of all fly together and assemble themselves, but they don't throw spells at people.
What if there is? It sounds like ones exist, and if they don't, that's a great concept for a monster, having like a spell book golem where it just records all the spells you hit it with and then just sends it back to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where that was, or if the DM did it as homebrew, but it was really cool.
Yeah. It sounds like a homebrew monster for sure, but it might actually exist out there. But in any case, yeah, that was session 40, everybody. You guys are dealing with the power vacuum that is left here in Dawn's Gate, and the fate of Dawn's Gate is up to you, whether you decide to let them all die or find a way to save them. At least most of them. But that's all I've got for this session. Completely up to you. It's just gonna weigh on your conscience later. That's all I've got, guys. So we will see you all next Sunday for session 41 for your decision on what to do here, and most likely heading back to Wickamore Village to recoup and get ready for your next chapter.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, of course, always. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Boy.
Under a sunken sky, 5 cold light birds huddle in the sallow weeds, cackling at me. And it's times like these I hang my head and wonder why I never try to fight for myself.
What a grim and gloomy scene, just you, the wind, the dying wheat, friendless, dreaming. You wonder if you're incomplete, a husk without a grain of seed, and that's what they see.
If they want to laugh, well now, let them try to do it after we take to the skies. Loom above them like a gray cloud, talons quicker than a greyhound. Hear their hearts run. Out of all the things I've seen and done, in the back of my worried mind, I've never tried one. Maybe this time I could make them see they've probably never met a threat as empty as me. wanna laugh, well now. Can they do it while they beg me to spare their souls? Funny how they keep singing, little empty bodies leaping to the snap of their bones. Under a sunken sky, two coal-eyed birds huddle in the flattened wheat, staring up at me.
This night, just like the last one, falls heavy